Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Tonight, if you don't know, we go live every day, 9 o'clock UK time. And what we do, we talk about Thailand, Philippines, Asia. We have a great conversation in the chat about everything what goes down in the Thailand community. We also have a 5-point bulletin tonight. The 5-point bulletin, we're going to be talking about, the casinos was coming to Thailand and PATTAYA and what changes it will make for the casinos coming to PATTAYA, Thailand. That's what we're going to be talking about today at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Also, we have a poll, and in the poll section, we are talking about the poll section is: Do you believe that? Thailand will be? Would you believe the casinos would improve the Thai economy? And what 60% are saying yes. On the bottom right hand corner, we have a super chat button. We spread some love on the super chat side of the game. Today we got champagne, Hennessy, and we're working with the Jim Beam. You know what I mean? We work with it every day. We've got 103 members, and we're building up the membership side of the game. Slowly but surely, we're getting to our destination. You know what I mean? You just got to keep pushing through. Slowly but surely, get to what you got to do. You know what I mean? And we're staying in our lane and doing the best we can with what we got. So if you do want to get involved with the conversation, get involved with the conversation. Come down, say something. You know what I mean? And get yourself involved with the conversation. Let's talk about what's going down. You know what I mean? And what's happening out there in the YouTube streets. You know what I mean? Tell me what's going down. It's all about peace and love. I see you there, Larry the Real is coming true at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. And, we are here, man. You know how the game is. The race is not for the swift. It's for those who can endure it, you know. Good evening, boss. Good. Good to see you there. Good to see you there, Larry the Real is coming true at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Yeah, man. We're just pushing forward and, just doing what we got to do, you know what I mean? And looking, relishing our 100 members, working on that and doing what we got to do. In a positive way, you know what I mean, and doing the best what we can do, focusing in our lane and doing our thing, you know what I mean, every day. So that's what we've been doing, guys. But yeah, so Thailand is. I lived in Thailand for 7 years, so it was a long time, and I had a lot of fun, man. I had a lot of fun. A lot of changed around with Thailand. It was one of the highlights of my life, living in Thailand, getting there. I wanted to open up a nightclub. I wanted to do nightclubbing. I'm into the nightclub thing. I'm into fun entertainment, and I'm into fun entertainment, you know what I mean? And I went down there to, for a purpose, to try and open up a nightclub, and I achieved the goals I wanted to do, you know what I mean? Started from the bottom. I started from the bottom, and I worked my way up. I got involved, and I rubbed shoulders with the right people, and I was positive. I was active of what I was doing. I wasn't giving up, you know what I mean? And I rubbed shoulders. I pushed myself forward, and I made contacts with all different kind of people, and I managed to touch every single boss on Walking Street, and they respected my hard work, dedication, and focusedness. I've always worked hard in my life. It's always been like that. It's not just, sometimes people sit on the YouTube and they think you just sit here, this has been your life. But, I believe in hard work and focusing, you know what I mean? Okay, you know what I mean? Boss, did you see Chris leaving town? Is he making the right decision? I think he's doing what the thing with Chris, I think if that's what he decides what he wants to do, I think that's the best. He probably is the best decision for him to leave. If you want me to be honest, Pattaya is a place that can be very, as we said, it's very. It can eat you up and swallow you out and spit you to pieces. And sometimes you need to get out of there, go to somewhere else, which is a little bit more calm or a little bit more, it's not so wild. Pattaya is like 100 miles an hour. It's flowing at 100 miles an hour, you know what I mean? And, you can slip and burn, especially if you're a YouTuber, you're up in people's face, you're doing this, you're doing that. It just takes one incident and then, you could be in trouble. So, for my advice, I think he did the best thing by moving, go somewhere else. He can still do videos. He can still, he can still do vlogs and YouTube. Like obviously, I know what you're trying to say. If you look at it in the logical sense of it, he blew his channel up in Pattaya, and that would always be his birth. He blew up his live streaming game. Let me get it correct before people go crazy. I blew up his live streaming game in Pattaya. And if you where you blow up your live streaming game, obviously it's always going to be your forte. It's always going to be your best place to have to be. That's where you're going to get your most views. You're going to get your most super chats. You're going to get your most support. It just goes like that. Wherever you blew yourself up with, and and so I get what you're trying to say. So by him leaving, you're leaving your gold mine behind. You know what I mean? But so maybe he got to the realization that Pattaya is not an easy place to live, man. You know what I mean? Yeah. But yeah, when I research YouTube, like the country, and do his thing. Yeah, yeah. So it's better that he's doing his thing. It's better that I think it's better. The casinos won't help the economy. Nobody won't have money to spend on the casinos. Take it all. I don't. I totally disagree, Mark. I'm sorry, bro. I mean, okay, I'll respect your comment, but there's a lot of Thai people, half Thai, half Chinese Thai, who's got gazillions, got more money than sense, bro. There's a lot of people who can come all over from the world, all different in the world, who can spend money like crazy. Thailand has a rich economy. Just what we see in Pattaya and what we see in Hissan is just what we see the poor part. There's some people who's got some. You got Bangkok who's into business. It's got cheese, like it's got a lot of paper, man. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of money sloshing around Thailand. Don't get it twisted. It's just that where we go, some of the spots that we go to, we only see a certain part. But there's a lot, and there's other people coming from all over the world who's got money too. And we can talk about that later as well. Okay, okay. Yeah. Oh, you're talking about that situation. I wouldn't really take that kind of serious. I wouldn't really take it serious. I don't know. I'm not gonna get involved. It's something I don't want to get involved in. So I just I done my part. As doing my part, and that's it. The rest of the dramas, they're gonna have to work out their dramas themselves, whether it's real or fake. I don't know. You know what I mean? You make a decision for yourself. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna stay in my lane and do me. You understand? So yeah. I'm just gonna build up what I got to do, and keep focus on what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Yeah, and you gotta work it out for themselves. Like I said, I think I think, like I said to you already, man. Guys, listen. If a person like Chris will get caught up in Pattaya and get caught out, and you're only gonna end up in three places, bro. You know what I mean? That's just the way it is. You're gonna get caught out. When you get caught up in Pattaya, yeah, unless you got some paper, you could buy your way out of a plastic bag in Pattaya, brown bag. But you gotta have some paper. And if you got no paper, you're gonna end up in a cell. You understand? So I think the best thing for him is to move around. You know what I mean? There's other cool places and loads of cool places in Thailand. He'll still get views. He'll still be able to build his live streaming game up, like I told him, and he'll be able to do okay. Okay. Yeah. What's this all going wild, my dude? I'm trying to get several consultations booked in. it's getting, go. I think it's getting expensive. This is it's getting expensive. And look, one thing I'm not doing, I'm an OG man. I'm not getting involved with it, bro. I'm just saying is, like I said, real or fake, I don't know. But I don't know. I'm not getting involved with it. There's a lot of craziness going on, and a lot of things going down, and what I mean, it's you know, you got to be careful what you see. One thing you got to understand, Golda, already. When you're on YouTube, you got to be very careful what you say and how what you say, and you can't. Social media. I don't know. Social media seems to. What I've realized. Social media seems to have got people relaxed so much to the point they think they're in their own home and they can just say whatever they want and how their emotions are. And people kind of switch off from the fact that you are on social media. and everything is documented, and you can't delete anything. You could delete yourself, but then there's always going to be someone out there recording it. YouTube's always going to have it, and someone else is going to record what you say. So you got to be very careful what you say, bro. You can't expect to just come in this game and be just saying shit. But so it's like I said, it's not my argument. It's not my argument. Like I said, what I realized about this YouTube, about social media, is that it's messing up people's lives somewhere along the line, bro. It's messing up people's lives because people are just too comfortable with saying the way your emotions are, and so you got to understand, you got to be able to control your emotions on this YouTube streets or wherever you are. In real life, if somebody messes with you in real life, your natural emotions reaction is, you do that to me. If a man goes, if you're walking down the street and a man goes in your pocket and takes your wallet out, or goes to go your wallet out, your natural reaction is like, what? What? You know what I'm saying? That's your natural reaction, but you can't do that on YouTube. That's what you got to understand. It's a whole different ball game, and you are in the spotlight, and you can't do it on social media, I should say, because there's all different aspects of social media. And see, people just seem to think that social media is just, they're very relaxed. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, whether it was real or fake, I don't know. You know what I mean? But I'm not getting involved. But come on, bro, this is social media. Okay. All right. Uh, okay. If you have any questions, put it in the chat. We're at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Would I? I'm not. I've got no interest for doing that. I've got no interest for that. To be honest, my friend, I've got no interest for that. The sheriff knew that me. And left. Okay. Okay. No, I don't think so. You guys are propaganda. You guys are too much propaganda. Hmm. You know what I mean? Okay, amigo, if you say that one more time, you're gonna go on the ban list. I had enough of that today. Every day for the whole week. Just one more time and then you're on the ban list. That's it. Just one more time. You know what I mean? You know, I'm not gonna be putting up with that every single day. I don't want to hear that every single day, bro. You got to be more mature than that, bro. You know what I'm saying? You've said that every single day this week, and I think we've had enough of that on this channel. Talk about the world, the stars, the moons, the sun. Something else was going down in the community, but blood. If that's the only thing you can talk about, then bloody hell. Which I've explained, and I don't like to do too much explaining. I explained a gazillion times to you, and I'm not going to do it every day. You know what I mean? So, just one more time, and then you're out of here. Anyway, let's move on. Yeah, so like I said, so like I said, the thing is like this. The thing is like this. Social media has got people crazy. You can't go too hard like that on social media. And I see that he's deleted every one of the videos, which you quite rightly should have. You can't go that hard on YouTube, man. You crazy. This is not. This is not. You know. You can't be going that hard. But like I said, it's probably. I'm not getting involved. I don't get involved, guys, in everything what happens in these YouTube streets. I just try to stay in my lane, keep positive as you can, let the positive vibes run, and do what I got to do. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to keep repeating myself 101 times. I repeat myself enough as it is, but I'm not going to keep repeating myself every day for somebody who wants to, or who's generally looking attention. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got time to keep babying people, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah, good to see you there, boo-hoo, coming through at the Club Fillers YouTube channel. Yeah, I'm not out here babying anyone, man. You know what I mean? I'll tell you once, I'll tell you twice, and that's enough. If I've got to tell you every single day, that becomes a job. You know what I'm saying? And anything to do with, what's not a boss move, then boy, I'm moving away from it. So yeah, so like I said, let's go back to what I was saying. So, Thailand is a beautiful country, we know, and we all love Thailand. We've got the Thailand flag. We all love Thailand. Thailand is we talk about Thailand a lot on this channel, and a lot of my people, they go to Thailand, and we love Thai women, we love Thai culture, and everything what comes with Thailand. And changes have been made in Thailand, and I think it's a good thing. I think it's a very good thing. I'm quite proud of the way Thailand has made improvements this year. They made that. They said 11 million people has entered the country this year, tourists or visitors, and next year they're looking for 20 million. So, and they want to get back to pre-pandemic times when there was loads, and I can't remember how much numbers it was. I think it might have been something like 30 or 40 million people every year visiting Thailand. So they made moves. They did make moves. What I said, in order for, and I said this from a long time when we was in the pandemic. I said in order for Thailand to make certain moves to get back to their height, they need to do one is to work with that pound exchange rate, which the dollar was very high against the baht right now, which is good. And I said the second thing they need to do is work with the visa. They worked with the visa, which they've 45 days now, which is brilliant. People are very happy with that. And you can extend it and extend it again. So they worked with that. You know what I mean? And three, you need to open up stuff. You need to open it all up. And they've done that as well. So, and now they, Pattaya, Phuket, Bangkok, all these places are packed up to the rafters with tourists. So people are kind of fed up with the tourists. And it's not like they've left. There's still a lot of tourists there. So they've done a lot of moves, and now they're doing the next move is to do the casinos, and that's gonna, as far as I'm concerned, is gonna boost the country in a big way. And it's gonna boost it. It's gonna boost more tourists, more people. But you're gonna get more higher class tourists, more higher class people. It's gonna come down. You know what I mean? I think you saved. Well, listen, if I said one thing and I said one thing to him and encouraged him to straighten him out a little bit, well then that's it. That's all I need to do because I done my part and that's it. Okay. Would you? No, I don't take it serious. I don't believe it's serious. I don't believe it's all serious. But what you got to understand is this. I mean, I said I don't take it serious. I think it's all just YouTube fanning. But the thing about it is this: you can't do that on YouTube. You can't do that on social media. You definitely can't do that on YouTube. You can get your channel taken down for that. You're not allowed to. You're not allowed to send out them kind of threats on YouTube. You can't send death threats on YouTube. You can't do that, my man. That's you think they'll delete your channel for that. I'm saying, I don't know what you're thinking. Even if you're joking or you're just not serious or whatever it is, you're just not allowed to do that on YouTube. You know what I mean? So you got to understand that. You know what I mean? There you go. So. Yeah, you got to be careful what you say. This is not your platform. This is their platform, and you got to be very careful. I don't know what you were thinking saying something like that on YouTube. You know what I mean? And YouTube's watching. Obviously you got trolls who's going to be flagging you. Obviously you got, what I mean? You got, got other people cutting your videos. Obviously, I know it's on about 4 power videos already. You know what I mean? You got people cutting your videos. You got people this, and that's going to stay with your stigma for a long time. But there's no talking to some people. You try to talk to them, and they're gonna do what they're gonna do. High class people. We'll just go back to the point. Yes, it will attract high class people. It will attract, if you do casinos, casinos attract high class. Listen, let me explain something to you, yeah? Even though we're in a pandemic, and even though we went through the pandemic, and even though we went through, high inflation throughout the world, there's still a lot of rich people in this world, man. There's still a lot of wealthy people in Dubai. There's a lot of wealthy people in Arab countries. There's still a lot of wealthy people in Europe. There's still a lot of wealthy people, in England, in America, and name it around the world. There are still a lot of wealthy people with a lot of money, and they like to play games. They like to play casinos. They like to do because Las Vegas is still popping. Even though Las Vegas went down, but it's still popping. And there's people who want to go out and have fun in casinos and and they see a casino. Casino's not just a casino. A casino is built up of a few things, and I haven't, it's built up of things that it comes with a whole kind of culture in itself. Like, you got the dime pieces, you got the 5-star hotels, you got the up-class restaurants, you got the up-class things, you got all these different things that come with the restaurants. And sometimes the restaurants, people who own the casinos, they give it to you free. They'll give you a 5-star hotel free. They'll give you, you want to stay for the night? Go, yeah, it's a 5-star free. Sometimes they'll give you, they even give you a Rolex. They'll even give you a Rolex free. You know what I'm saying? If you're a proper high roller, and some of them casino they can give you a Rolex. You know what I mean? Because these are perks of the game. Remember, these are some guys are spending hundreds of thousands of pounds in these casinos, and so it brings in a certain kind of culture of people who like to do that. These people who's got yachts, and people around the world who's got yachts and boats and things like that, and they like to do casino. They can come in through Bali Pier and and join in with the casino. So the casino brings a lot of clout. It brings a lot of clout, and this is the reason why Thailand's doing it. You think Thailand's stupid? They're not stupid. They're very smart people. They know what they're doing. They know that it's going to bring clout, and it's going to bring, because like I said, they knew that when they legalized blow, that was going to bring certain tourists. That brings certain tourists. It will boost your tourism. That's just the way it is. You studies have seen it from other places, yeah. And then they said the second move now we want to get some more of a high class tourist. And how do you get more of a high class tourist? You bring the casinos, and you build. You can build some nice 5-star hotels. You can build, and we're going to talk about that tonight. We're going to talk about that tonight of the casino side of the game when it comes to Thailand. So it's not like Thailand. Like I said, Thailand is they're moving forward to be number one Asian country to visit it again. They were number one for a long time, and they had 11 million last year. They lost the ball. Like I was talking to people on there. Sometimes in life you lose the ball, and they're trying to find the ball again. You just got to find it again. You just got to. Everybody loses the ball sometime, but you've got to be able to find that ball. It's the hard part. You know what I mean? The hard part is, the hard part is finding the ball again, pick it back up, and they're trying to do that. So, with respect to Thailand, they're trying their best. You know what I mean? There you go. So I'm just gonna check. All right, just gonna check how much is. Okay. 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 Righty ho. Righty ho. Yes, sir. So, yeah. Okay. Tours in. I didn't put Thailand. I'll put Thailand. There you go. Yeah, I'm just checking this. How many tourists was in 2018? How many tourists in Thailand in 2018? So I could check them. How much where they going with it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay. So yeah. So in 2018 there was 38 million tourists. 2017 there was 35 million tourists. You understand? So the peak was 38,000 pre-pandemic. That's more close. 38,000 tourists. So there you go. So the tourism is they got to pick back up the tourism and get it running again. You know what I mean? We out here on the warm-up side of the game of the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel on a Sunday night. So yeah, 38 million, 38K, 38 million tourists, 38 million tourists in 2000 and 38 million tourists in 2018. And today they're at 11 million. So they're gonna have to this 2022 they had 11 million, and they say this year they want to get to 20 million, and they're gonna try and get back to pre-pandemic days of more close to 40 million tourists. So they're doing the work, man. They're doing the work, and they're doing some. They've done some good things by by improving the economy, and it definitely will improve the economy. Trust me, and they're making moves to improve the economy, and you get different class of tourists coming down, and it just pops off like that. You know what I mean? down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. Gold Inc.'s in the building. We out here on this YouTube podcast. 33 in the chat. We out here just doing what we got to do. You know what I mean? So yeah, so slowly but surely, Thailand is getting back to its glory days, where there's floods and floods of tourists, and it does bring money into the country, and people make money, and people things do pop off. So things are moving forward for Thailand, and it's a good thing. It's definitely a good thing. Down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel every single night. Yeah, so like I said, so when it comes to YouTube, and these guys were talking about other things. When it comes to YouTube, you gotta understand that you gotta be able to stay in your lane. You got to stay in your lane. You can't be being on YouTube and thinking that you can just say and do anything. You know what I mean? Like I said, you are in the spotlight. You are a Z celebrity, and the streets are watching and listening. So be careful what you're saying. Be careful how you're acting. You know what I mean? Because it can come back to bite you, bro. And when that comes back to bite you, then, bro, I tell you, you remember nothing it's on there for life. Everything you say, everything you do, you know what I mean? It's on there for life, and people are watching what you say and how you're acting, you know what I mean, in the right way. So I just be careful what I say and how I act, you know what I mean, in the right way, and don't get caught. I don't get caught up with the dramas. Drama doesn't pay the bills, bro. You know what I mean? You got to focus on trying to build your channel in a professional way and in a smart way. And try your best to just keep focused, man. You know what I mean? Focus on what you're doing and work hard. You know what I mean? It's not easy. It wasn't built to be easy. If it was easy, then everybody would do it. You know what I mean? It's tough. And YouTube is definitely a tough road. And we got to keep working, keep pushing. You know what I mean? Down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel every single night, non-stop pumping through. Yeah, so it's like what you got to do with like I said and yeah, we're going in tonight, the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. So Larry the Realist is the mod in the building. You're still a mod here. How's the mod status going for you, Larry the Realist? How are you finding the mod status? Are you still finding it cool being a mod here? Let's take a little commercial break and come back at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight, non-stop pumping it through. Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel, just talking about the next stages of what we're doing down here at the Club Fillers Inc. And slowly but surely we're moving up in the Club Fillers Inc. and we've got our 100 members, and we're working towards better things as well every day. Today we're talking about Thailand and how is they're improving their economy and trying to improve themselves. Life is about self-improvement. You're always got to improve yourself as much as you can. You're always got to push forward, you know what I mean, and work hard in improving your game plan. It's like I said, you got to just keep pushing forward and keep working and non-stop pushing forward. You know what I mean? And like I said, anything you want out of life, if you expect not to work for it, well, unfortunately, it's not going to come easy. And you're gonna have to put that effort in. You're gonna have to put that effort in to get the results what you want. You know what I mean? And like you got to be careful of your mistakes. You can't you let your emotions get the better of you. Don't let your emotions get the better of you. When I was living in Thailand, there was, most of it was great times, but you're always going to get tested somewhere along the line. There's always going to be someone who's going to be, envious of you, but it's how you handle the situations is what's important. You know what I mean? How you deal with the situation is what's important. You know what I mean? And how how you focus on that situation. And if you let yourself get carried away with it, then unfortunately you won't be able to last out on these YouTube streets because none of these platforms are yours. You know what I mean? They're not your kind of platforms, and you're just here as a bystander. And so try and be as humble as you can, stay in your lane, and do the best what you can do with what you're doing. You know what I mean? Focus on you. Focus on what you're doing, and don't focus on other things. What's going to distract you from, the blessings, what's coming your way. You know what I mean? You just got to work hard and focus, you know what I mean? And keep going, you know what I mean? And your life will be cool. I guess, sir, you know what I mean? Okay. 100, what do you get to become a member? Yeah, well, we have members videos, and we put members videos on the members section, which is there. And if videos was deleted, what I was going to delete, we put it on the members section. So you know what I mean. And there's not really just exclusive videos. And when we do travel, you get exclusive videos. That's what the main thing is, just exclusive videos. You know what I mean? And a little badge beside your name to say that you are a member of the club Fillers Inc., which people like to see that, you know what I mean? And yeah, that's what you get. You get that. And, we're working forward with great things. Becoming a team member of the club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel, which is important. So it's good to be a member. Open up your memberships. You might get a free membership if you open up your memberships and you support the cause. There's people who's giving out free memberships, and London Cabbie's been doing a fantastic job. Charity does a good job, and a few others do some good jobs. So try your best to try and become a member. Okay, boss, you got some cool. You got to get some cool emojis. I mean, I thought my emojis was cool enough. I mean, how much more do you want? You got one, you got two. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. I mean, the emojis, and you got to get them at a certain size. I have a little budget. I would make me feel important. Go sign up. Okay. You know what I mean? Okay. There you go. So, like I said, I got some cool emojis there. I mean, I don't know what else I can put up there, but you have to make them smaller. You have to make them to a certain size. You can cut them down and all that. It's crazy. No, boss. I mean, you become a member or you get cool emojis. Oh, okay. Sorry, you're saying. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. I misread what you were saying. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. So you become a member, you get cool emojis. That's right. You can have some cool emojis. We got some cool emojis there. We could put up in the chat, make it a little bit more fancy. You know what I mean? So, yeah, there's cool emojis there, mate, to be had. Yeah, so you can be part of the Club Fillers Inc. team. You know what I mean? Part of the members team, which 100 members is impressive, really. You know what I mean? It is impressive, so that's good. We're just building up forward. We're still building. We're trying to get to 200 members. I think we're at like 103 now. So we're at 103. So we're still building and trying to get more members. You know what I mean? More members. So I get to 200 members, and that will be good. You know what I mean? Oh, without a doubt. 200 members side of the game. You know what I mean? Uh, you know. Well, everybody, there's a lot of people in the community what's got a membership now. So, it's good. You know what I mean? Everybody's trying to pull forward in a positive way and do their thing. You know what I mean? Yeah. We've got some great mods. We've got some great memberships. We're ready for travel, man. We're ready to travel. We're ready to travel. Ready to go somewhere and do some great things. You know what I mean? And party up. You know what I mean? Do some great things. You know, yeah. So we're ready for traveling. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. At the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. All right, I want to go through this 5 point bulletin real quick. The 5 point bulletin is we're talking about how life will change, how it's going to change Pattaya, and how it's going to change Pattaya when the casinos come. It's going to be a great thing. It's going to be a good thing when the casinos come. I think life will go up, and there'll be a lot more. There'll be a lot more high class tourists. There'll be a lot more, Japanese, Korean. This one coming true because the casinos there, they love casinos, and some great things are going to happen. So we're looking forward to some great things in Thailand, in Pattaya, and so we're going to go through that today at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Stick around. If you've got something to say, put it in the chat. Don't be afraid to put it in the chat. Let's pump it through, you know what I mean? And give it the best we can with what we got, you know what I mean? Yes, out here at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Right. So let's go for the 5 point bulletin and what's going to happen when the casinos come. Like I said, the bottom right, let's get it going on tonight like this. Five Guys, as we know, single man side of the when everything rises, single man side of the game will rise too. You know what I mean? You can't run away from that. So, get ready for some price rises as well if it hasn't rises already. And you know what I mean? And you go in places like you go to Thailand, you're gonna, things are gonna get more expensive. So you're gonna have to pay the price for that 1 million. And like I said, if you mix the casinos with, with some of the go-go's, then it'll even rise even more, and it's expensive already. So, it's going to rise more with more rich people coming in, more high-class tourists coming through, and that just comes with the territory. You know what I mean? Righty ho, and with that now, it's down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. You know what I'm saying? Okay, cement prices in Pattaya are now same as Europe. Is worth going anymore? Good question. Very good question. Very good question. I agree. Pumping it through. Dixie Normus coming through at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Good to see you there, Dixie Normus. Yeah, it's very true. Very true. If you go in the go-go's, you go in these places, you go around, it's gone crazy. It's gone absolutely berserk. So it's worth going because you can go for the culture, you can still enjoy your stuff, you can still take a holiday. You don't have to get yourself involved with always the single man side of the game, do you? You don't have to just do that. There's other things you can do in Thailand and enjoy yourself. So you're just gonna have to slow down on the single man side of the game. That's all. Slow down. You know what I mean? You can't go wild like you used to, mate. You know what I mean? Slow down, soldier. Dixie Normus coming through at the Club Villas Inc. YouTube channel. Good to see you there, Dixie Normus. Coming through and pumping through. Okay, let's see what's going down now at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Obviously, the hotel price is going to rise. You see, once people come with cheese to the place of Thailand, Pattaya, and hotel prices are going to naturally go up because now you got a lot of high class tourists running around, and they you know they like to stay in higher class places. They like to stay, so you know hotels will start either improving their hotel or putting their prices up. So get ready for some hotel prices rises when this casino comes. This is what I'm saying. It's attracting higher class, more of a higher class kind of clientele. You know what I mean? And the hotel prices will rise. So it just comes with the category. It just comes with the territory. You know what I mean? You get used to that. They're still very cheap in Thailand now. Very cheap. You still can get a good hotel for 800 baht. You still can get a nice hotel, even cheaper, but you can still get a nice one for around about 800 baht. You know, down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Let's see. Okay. The new high rollers will start coming to Thailand. Yeah, high rollers are going to start coming in. They're going to start coming in. You know what I mean? The Boston chat. I see you there, Baron, coming through at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. Good to see you there, Baron, coming through on a Sunday. You know, it's a chill Sunday. We're chilling out, just doing our thing. You know what I'm saying? Good to see you there, Baron. Hope all is well. We out here, you know what I mean? Just doing our thing on a Sunday, putting in the work, you know. The casinos are for the Chinese. Yeah, I think that everybody will get involved though. I believe that the Chinese would do. Will be a lot of people. The Chinese will come and do it, but I think other people will get involved too as well, Baron. I think other people from all over the world will start coming and start getting involved with the culture of it because a lot of people likes. Same happened in Cambodia. Oh, the Chinese started to just flood down there. Is that what happened in Cambodia? The Chinese just took over and started flooding down there to the well, if that's the case, well, they are inviting a lot of Chinese now to Pattaya. So you know maybe they will get involved with the casino side of the game, and yeah, you probably are right. You know things will you know they will start coming true like that. Casinos will attract dime pieces from yes, without a doubt. It will do. It will do. It will do. It will do. If there ain't enough spread your money, you already in the and that's the truth. That's the truth. There isn't enough to. Well, they want more out of you. You know. See, like Baron. Now they got the blow, so that's another place of getting their money out of you. And now they're gonna bring in the casino, so there's that's a more higher class tourists now. And yeah, it's it's getting more and more expensive, bro. It's getting more and more expensive. So get used to some expense. You know what I mean? Get used to it, mate. Because expense is coming, mate. You know you can't run away from it. You know what I mean? I used to go to casinos in Manila. I used to pick up girls all the time. Oh, okay, okay. Okay. Yeah, there's dime pieces. They're dime pieces, as what Fee says. There's dime pieces will come. Their dime pieces will come. They're attracted. Casinos will attract the dime pieces. Yes, spinners, boss. Definitely, definitely. I agree with that. Yeah, definitely. The nines and the tens will be floating around there, mate. You know what I mean? Because once the cheese is there, mate, once the cheese is there, they're gonna be like, you know, they're involved. You know, if there's money to be made, I'm all in. You know what I'm saying? The casinos and probably will make a lot of rich people poor. Rich people poor. Wow, I don't know about that. I mean, you can win and lose in casinos, can't you? You can win and can lose. I mean, can anybody tell me anything about Cambodia casinos? Cambodia casinos are cheaper, 3 times cheaper than Thailand. Okay. Yeah, tell me how it went down in. Tell me how it went down in. How did it go down in? In Cambodia? Can somebody tell me about Cambodia? Cambodia's start, how that went down. You know what I mean? House always wins, boss. Okay, fair enough. You know, at the end of the day, greed is something which is you can't run away from. You know what I mean? Greed is always the common dominator. You know what I mean? I heard the women are yeah. So I don't know casinos. You know. So like I said, I think that the casinos will change the game. It will be a game changer. It will definitely be a game changer. I think that it will be a game changer, and it will be a game changer. Without a doubt. Definitely be a game changer. Okay. There you go. Okay. Who's opening the till at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight? Uh, you know. Okay. Who's opening the till at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight? We're gonna get this chip inside of the game going on at the Club 47 in the chat. With the chip inside of the game going on at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. There you go. Okay, yes, sir. So there you go. There'll be more people jumping on. you know, I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't really think that people, do crazy stuff when you lose money. It's not that kind of emotion. It's like, do people get that crazy? People get more crazy about their emotions, their feelings getting hurt. It's a lot of emotion when it comes to a relationship, but it's a lot of pain. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of pain, and people get a little bit emotional about that. Mm. So I don't know if it's the, I don't know if it's the, what's it called? It's the um, anything to do with that. More guys lose their whole holiday budget would all go. Yeah, I mean, it could cause problems. You know what I mean? Barry, what's getting your feelings hurt? Yeah, getting your feelings hurt. Mm, okay. Okay. Boss, you lose all your £1 million, you jump. I mean, I've never really know the stacks on the casinos, guys. Yeah, many guys will lose their whole holiday budget, then go. Oh man, oh dear. Yeah. You can't make it up. I mean, you got to be responsible, man. As a man, guys, you got to be responsible. I always teach that you got to be responsible as a man. You can't just And if you got them kind of habits, I don't have much habits, guys. I don't have much habits. My habits are kind of good for me. I mean, what it is, I try to adopt, and one thing in life you got to do is try to adopt good habits. My habits are like working hard and trying to focus and trying to build up an empire, which I'm doing. That's my kind of habit. My other habits are, I try to build good habits and not have bad habits. Bad habits are like gambling, or too much alcohol abuse or substance abuse. These are things which are going to destroy a man's life. So you gotta adopt good habits, bro. You gotta adopt good habits. I have a little drink in here, you know what I mean? Boss, a lot of streamers in the drama go lemurs. Do you think most guys go to Pale to try lemurs? Yeah, a lot of most people who travel the world, they hear that Thailand is full of lemurs, and most of them go there to just try it one time. They say like 9 out of 10 people who's lived in Thailand tried it at one point. So it is a fantasy. Is that fantasy a word I'm looking for? It's I don't know if it's a fantasy I'm looking for, but it's a I'm not sure the word I'm trying to look for right now. I'm not even drunk, but I can't find the word I'm looking for right now. But just call it a fantasy. It's a fantasy for some people, lemurs, and they try it. I was there for 7 years. I never tried it. I had no interest to do it. You know what I mean? And with so much beautiful ladies around, I didn't know what the interest was interested about. That was all about. But that's not. I don't know. It's not my lane, so it's not me for me to talk about. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know, it's a fantasy for some people, my man. Highly like you tried LB too. No, because I don't know, understand why, and everybody says that. Even people which I came back from my country, you said, "Ah, you must have tried a lemur out there. You must have." We heard, and the news went round my neighborhood that I did that, and I was like, "Are you guys crazy? I mean, why would I want to do that though? I mean, I don't know what. I mean, but what I mean, what's the purpose of it? I just don't understand what the real purpose of it. You're sitting there flooded with a whole bunch of dimes, and then you're gonna go and I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, just I just don't know, man. I don't know what it's all about, bro. I really don't know what it's all the fuss is all about. But here again, there you go. I just stayed in my lane. Here again, there you go. Everybody got to try something in their life. You know what I mean? You know, what I mean, not me. 7 years, and chipping, boss. Let's get it pumping up. Yeah, let's get it pumping up, man. That's a good idea. We got one. We got three soldiers. Let's get it pumping up. A little bit of a slow start. Let's get it pumping up at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. Let's pick up the ball. Let's pick up the ball somewhere along the line. The race is not for the swift. It's for those who can endure it. Let's try and pick up the ball somewhere along the line, guys. Get the chipping side of the game going on. Let's get. We got tonight. We got the bottom right. We got a super chat button. Tonight we've got Jim Beam. Let's try and lose that Jim Beam. We've got a new bottle as well to open up. A brand new bottle there to open up with Jim Beam. Jim Beam side of the game. We're working with the Jim Beam. We got Hennessy. We got champagne. And we're looking good, smelling good, and we're being the best version of ourselves. We spray a little bit of John Bulgari, get some good luck. There you go. There you go. Smelling good, looking good, being the best version of ourselves. That's our motto. That's what we're about. Get used to it. Let's get the chipping side of the game going on. Let's get it going on. We have to get to 5 soldiers to get to chipping side of the game. There you go. Yes, sir. Down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. Okay. All right. Okay, let's get big up for that. Soldiers there at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Let's get it going on. You know what I mean? Okay. Okay. Yeah, so anyway, like I was saying. Okay. Do you wear glasses because you realize how stupid you look without them? Well, if I look stupid without them, I wouldn't wear them, would I? You know what I'm saying? Okay. He ended up all these dramas. And he like I said, man, I can't take on the whole world, mate. You know what I mean? We're gonna, if I take on the worldly problems, then we'll know what's going on. 56 in the chat. We're in the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel, pumping it through at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Whilst you ever hired or fired a lemur, what's the rules? I mean, what would I hire a lemur for? I worked with a lemur before when I was in Thailand, in Tony's place, but they all stayed in their lane. They probably knew that I wasn't really into them or was not into them at all. So she stayed in her lane, but I worked with her. I was doing promotions, and she knew all of them. They stay in their lane. They stay in their lane. I stay in mine. They knew I wasn't into them, so they didn't bother me. They just did the thing. Yeah, I did promotions with them, but she was a promoter with me, and I worked with her. But they stay in their lane, they stay in mine. Maybe they look at me and think, oh, this guy is not into that. Let me just move on. There you go, down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. tonight. Does Andrew Tate want a timeout for foolishness? Who's getting a timeout for foolishness? You know what I'm saying? Andrew Tate wants a timeout for foolishness. Where's the foolishness going on tonight? You know what I'm saying? Don't let me get. I'm trying to be lenient tonight. Make Baron come true because some guys can talk some nonsense. Okay, okay. Let's keep it going like that. You know. You know. Righty ho. It's okay to listen to advice and do a 10-year plan. Is it okay for Richie? Richie. Okay. I'm not sure what he's on about. You know, like I said, the only thing I'm not really interested. You know what I mean? Like I said, so anyway, let's keep it pumping through. 60 in the chat. We're at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Let's keep it going. So the high rollers going to come to Thailand, and they are going to be the new high rollers coming through. Let's keep it pumping through at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. Let's keep it pumping. True, you know what I'm saying? Okay. The new high end restaurants will pop up left, right, and center. So what comes with the territory is that the restaurants will start, the high end restaurants will start popping up because rich people like to spend money. They like to go to Italian restaurants and high end restaurants. And if you build a casino, you're gonna have to build nice restaurants because they're gonna have to eat. Everybody got to eat. You know, what I mean, you can have the food in the restaurant, but they don't necessarily want the food what's in the casino. And sometimes they want to go outside, have a nice restaurant, and then go to casino. You see, it goes hand in hand. So you're gonna see high end restaurants popping up to some around where the casinos are. You know what I mean? And you know, so they can go eat, and then they can go to the restaurant, and then they can go to the casino, and you know things like that. Get like a whole night out about it. It's not just going to the casino. It's about mixing it and blending it. You know what I mean? And doing what they can. You know what I mean? You know, so that's what I'm saying. It's about mix and blending and keeping it together. You know what I mean? Down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. So that is number 2. You know what I mean? Pattaya, yeah, I mean, well, that's that is a good one there, Daniel Kelly. He says the Pattaya days are numbered for. I can kind of agree. I can kind of agree, and I always knew that from a long time ago. That it was slowly but surely pushing towards family friendly, or if they weren't going to go down a family friendly road, they're going to go down the casino, the blow road, you know, the hippie kind of blow road. They've gone down that road now, and that's called a different kind of clientele. You know what I mean? So all them spare bars and all them things was hanging around. Remember before, when the pandemic goes, oh, this place is a disaster. It's a disaster. And we say, Barry, you're talking rubbish. It's over. It's over in Pattaya. I said, it's not over. All them bars are going to be snapped up and everything else. Just watch. Just hold on. Just 1 second. Now all of them are blow bars. All them deserted bars are all blow bars everywhere. Blow bars everywhere in Pattaya. You know, you can't even open up a little corner shop without there's a blow bar somewhere. So, you know, they were them bars are snapped. So it's changed the direction of what they're targeting. And now they're going to do the casino. It's more changed it to more of a high class tourist. And then that goes on to my last point. So, you know. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean? Okay. You know what I mean? Okay. See you later, man. See you later, Andrew. See you later. See you later. Bye bye. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Okay. There you go. Right. Let's keep it pumping through at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Okay. All right. Right, there you go. So let's go to number 1 at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. The cheap Charlies will be driven out. The same thing Daniel Kelly said. I was just saying. He was just saying. The cheap Charlies will be driven out. They'll be driven out. And, you know, I mean, I don't mean I'm not trying to say cheap Charlie in itself. I'm saying cheap Charlies, the cheap Charlie kind of guys will be driven out of Pattaya, and they will be they want to be replacing with high class tourists. You know what I mean? So you're gonna have to get used to it, mate. You know what I mean? Cheap Charlie guys uh, will be driven out. Yeah. So the Cheap Charlie guys will be driven out in a sense that if you are into them, not if you're not into nothing like that, that's not a problem. You know what I mean? But if you're not into casinos, you're not into partying, you're not going to going out, you're not into everything what goes down in Pattaya, that's cool. You still can live a cheap life. But if you're into them kind of things, you're going to be driven out, and you'll be driven out, and you'll have to move on. You know what I'm saying? And then move on down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. So, okay, we got our 5 soldiers now, so I can time you out now as well. There you go. I can time you out. Thanks for the 5 soldiers, though. We'll time you out, though. There you go. You got the 5 soldiers now. There you go. Down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Let's get the shots going on at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. You know what I'm saying? And keep it pumping through at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Keep it moving. You know what I mean? Okay. OG Billy Blue coming through at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. I gotta change my game, Baron, because things are getting hard with these fools. That was quite funny, actually. Sometimes I do laugh at my own jokes. There you go. Oh man, that was funny. Who laughed last, laughed best. You know what I'm saying? We're out here, the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Big up all the guys who supported on the chip-in side of the game. Let's get this cocktail going on down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. You know what I'm saying? There you go. There's the chip-in side of the game. You know what I mean? There you go. There you go. Big up all the guys who chip inside of the game on the Jim Beam, on the warm up side. We've got to warm up the pipes. You know what I mean? Right. Right. Let's keep it pumping through. I see you there, OG Billy Blue. Salute to you. We out here on these YouTube streets. You know what I'm saying? Pumping through. Right. The Cheap Charlie guys will be driven out. And that will be the last one. Because when the high-end tourist starts coming in and the Chinese are spending all kind of cheese, high-end restaurants, high-end places they're going, big malls are going to come through. They're going to start driving. They're going to start pushing towards these people which are going down there for hippies, are going down there for the blow. You see how the game is changing, guys. They're changing the game around. They're changing the goalposts. So they're not only targeting, and what Daniel said, they're not only targeting one kind of demographic of kind of guys. We're targeting all different kind of guys. And it's all about the paper coming in. You're getting it from the blow, they're getting it from the casino guys, they're getting it from what else? What do they need the Cheap Charlie kind of guys for? You know what I mean? So so that is number one at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. Let's get into talking about everything. Let's go back for it one more time. SMS OTG will go up. That's naturally that will go up. Yeah, if it ain't gone up enough. Hotel prices are going to rise. The new big high rollers are going to come to Thailand. They're going to be popping in. The new restaurants are going to be popping up left, right, and center. And the Cheap Charlie guys are going to be driven out. That is the 5-point bulletin tonight. Let's get into talking about everything. Is what goes down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. They want big cake. 100% agree with you, bro. I 100% agree with you. Let's get into talking about everything and anything what goes down. That is very true, OG Billy Blue. They want big cake now. That's what I'm trying to say. That is what I'm saying. They want big cake now. You're on the ball. You're on the ball, bruv. You're on the ball. Whole different game changer. You know what I mean? It's a whole different game changer. Let's get into talking about everything and anything what goes down at the Club Fillers Inc. Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight, pumping it through, giving it the best we can, and then we're just having that conversation. So yeah. So like I said, it's the game is changing, man. You know what I mean? Do you consider Charlie a cheap monger? Sounds like you do. No, I don't think he's a monger at all. Charlie's not a monger. He's not a cheap. He's just smart. He just lives in a smart way of doing it in Thailand. And there is a smart way of doing it in Thailand. I don't think he's a monger at all. I don't think he goes down there to monger. He goes down there to do his live streaming. He's doing his channel. He's doing his thing. And I don't think he's anything to do with mongering. I don't think he's really into it. It's more into just building up his YouTube channel, making some clout, and that's it. You know what I mean? There is some hardcore mongers. Okay. You know, down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. If you have any questions, put it in the chat. You know what I mean? Okay. Okay, someone says it's Ben Phillips. I mean, why would you want to call yourself? Why do these guys want? Why don't they just come up with something? Can't they just be original? Can't you come up with something original with your own lane? I mean, God damn, bro. I mean, they say imitation is the best flattery, but come on, bro. Come on. Big Brad Fridays, Ben Phillips Inc. I mean, just be original. Be you, man. Be proud of what you can come up with something. I'm sure you can come up with something, which is your name, which you're proud of, you know what I mean? Benny or something else or something. I don't know. I mean, you can't come up with something which you feel proud of yourself. It's your name. I don't know. That's the way it is. Right. There you go. It's all about okay. We down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. You know what I mean? Why do you say Sabbath blessings? What's Sabbath got to do with it? What's Sabbath got to do with anything, bro? I'm not sure what you say Sabbath blessings. What that's all about. Is it Sabbath day today or something like that? What's our cocktail saying? Right here on the cocktail side of the game. Okay. Yeah, I got food poisoning a few times, a lot of times, a lot of times. When you eat off the streets, when I was living up in Sukhumvit, I used to see people. I see people riding their cart from Sukhumvit, and then them things, them screws. I see them on the motorway of Sukhumvit, where they open and the screws open just like that. Put a little plastic over it. Or they have their kebabs and the kebabs there and they're riding on the motorway for it. All them fumes, all them dirts, all them things, they're riding down to Walking Street where they open. You know what I mean? Not even wrapped up or anything else like that. I mean, you're not going to get food poisoning. Things happen, man. You know what I'm saying? So, it's not it's the best of places to be. It's not the best of places to be eating food. Right? But I mean, you can. If your stomach can handle it, you can take it. But I've definitely got food poisoning a number of times off the stools. So I stopped eating off stools. Do you think showing your electric bill will change the procedure? No, it's a little bit of fun, I suppose. Nothing wrong with showing the electric bill. Our electric bill today is £3.19. Not so bad, not so bad. I've had it higher. You know what I mean? I had it higher. I had my heater off for most of the day. £3.19. Just a little something. You know what I mean? You gotta have some sort of gimmicks. So I thought. I mean, like I said, eating off stools is not the best of places to be eating. You know what I mean? Okay, Sunday is Sabbath. Thought you knew that forever. In the Bible. Okay, Sunday. Okay. Yeah, what are you on about? Did you think about showing your electric bill would change the proceedings, man? Why would throwing a £3 electric bill change the proceedings? I mean, you can't make it up. You just can't make it up. I mean, why would that change the proceedings? You know what I mean? If I was showing a fucking £40 electric bill, then that might be different. You know what I mean? Or a £50 electric bill, or a £3 electric bill. I mean, bloody hell, man. You know, I'm sure we can get £3 in super chats, bro. Guys are crazy. I get the runs from watching a lot of streams on the streets of Pattaya, where you do watch a lot of streams, bro. Yeah, you're into a lot of streams, mate. You know what I mean? You are into a lot of streams, so you know what I mean? I can understand, bro. I can understand. You know. But yeah, I mean, like I said, you're gonna get sick out in Asia because your stomach's not hard. You're gonna get sick out. There's not everybody will get sick, but you're gonna get sick out there if you're eating from stores. I stopped eating from stores. I started eating from if the lowest I'm gonna go down is actually in them supermarkets and places like that, up in Pattaya Clan, or in the malls downstairs from the malls where they cook it in front of you. Stores is not the best place to be eating anyway, but it's your choice. You can do that. But you're going to get, it's got a lot of MSG, is what Charlie talks about. It's got a lot of things going on. So if your stomach's not good, remember, you're going to get it. You know what I mean? When will the casino patios open? Well, I think they've passed the bill. I think probably by next year, maybe next year. These people move fast when it comes to Asia, and things get bills get like, for example, look at the blow. The blow got passed the next day. By the next week, the whole place was packed with bloody. One day there was no blow bars nowhere, and the next minute it was packed with blow bars. Like, goddamn, you guys move real fast, bro. And they move real fast in Asia. When you get the bill gets passed, and people build up quickly. Because the thing is, there's a lot of competition down there, and a lot of people don't want to be lost, in the game. They want to claim their position. So, but the blow is free for all. It's everybody's at it. I'm sure there must be turf wars down there, but it's a free for all. So there's this on every nook and cranny everywhere you go. You know what I mean? So it will move fast. It will move quickly. It will move. It will move. A man coming through at the Club Fillers Inc. for the Lecky bus. The Lecky. There you go. There you go for the Lecky. For the Lecky bill. That will do, bro. You know what I mean? That will do. You know what I mean? For the Lecky bill. You know what I mean? You see, that's the thing. That's why these guys shouldn't talk too much. Because when you talk too much, then all of a sudden donors start coming. You know what I mean? Donors start flowing. Yeah, when you talk too much, donors start flowing. That's just the way it is. Yeah, you can't make it up. Yeah, so, where we at? Yeah, it was big up for the donor there at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. My man coming through, gold coming through at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Big up for that electric bill coming through at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Where we're gonna bounce the ball, where we're gonna bounce this ball on the don on the cocktail side of the game. That's for the electric anyway. So let's get the next cocktail. We're gonna bounce the ball. I think the whole of the Thailand genre donors was a bit low today. Today, I found it very low throughout the whole of the Thailand genre. Sometimes it gets like that. It gets a little bit low. You know what I'm saying? Gets a little bit slow. You know what I mean? You gotta bounce the ball. You know what I mean? Okay, you have any questions? Put it in the chat, boss. The troll Harry, he's called Gaza, Sweden. Okay, fair enough. Okay. 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 Okay, let's get rid of some of these idiots. Let's get rid of some of these idiots. Okay. Let's get rid of some of these idiots. Sorry, guys. Me. I'll give you a little time span, and then I start cleaning up shop. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Running that cake, boss. My baker is quite quiet to me. You're running that cake, OG Billy Blue. You're running that cake. The cake. That's in the dono side of the game. Coming true, OG Billy Blue. Coming true at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. You know what I mean? Tonight, let's keep it going. Let's keep it pumping true. OG Billy Blue coming true. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it going. Running out of cake. You can't do that, mate. I tell you what, mate. You gotta step your game up. You know what I mean? Yeah, the cake. Fuck me, mate. I know what's going on with this cake, mate. The cake is slow today. The cake is slow around on the YouTube streets. You know what I mean? Maybe it's that kind of year. You know what I mean? Maybe it's that kind of year. But yeah, we're still pumping through at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. You know what I mean? Thanks for that, OG Billy Blue. I appreciate it. Do that for the tipping side of the game. We've got another 3 soldiers to go. You know, we're going through. You know. Yeah, okay. Regards to the yes, big up OG Billy Blue for that. Goes towards the chipping side of the game for the next shot. Yeah, so you know, yeah, and like I was saying, you know, that things are changing in Thailand, man, and I think it's for the better. I think things are getting good for them. Things are picking up for them, and you know, the road is. Things are getting more expensive, though, without a doubt. And a few people who's been the old people who came before, they're kind of complaining because if you was in Pattaya in the old days, you would have said, "Damn, man, I remember when it was real cheap," and you know, you're like a scratch record saying the same thing. And I mean, oh man, I remember like an old man. Whenever you get older, things are never the same as when you're younger. When you're in your 20s, you're like Bionic Man, you know what I mean? You're Superman. And, you know, you make stupid mistakes, but, you know, when you get older, you start complaining about how good it used to be. And, you know, it's a bit like these gold guys. They're complaining how Pattaya and Thailand used to be brilliant, and now it's slowed down. Now it's not the same. And now I used to be able to go down there, and it was this because they didn't want to mess up. It's like they had a good thing in the 80s, 90s, you know, even the early 2000s. They had a good thing going on down in Pattaya. And they didn't want to mess it all up by it becoming commercialized as it is now. And then you know, it's just once it gets commercialized, the world's his oyster. It just goes expensive. It goes like Las Vegas, and I can see Pattaya becoming more and more like Las Vegas, where things are just going to be overpriced. If you want to party, enjoy yourself, you know what I mean? Well, it's not getting better; it's getting more expensive. Yes, sir. I believe that, man. I believe that. You know what I mean? You know, yeah, I believe that it's getting more. It's more expensive, man. Without a doubt, casinos is a good idea. Actually, is there a reason? There isn't one. Gambling is not illegal. Uh, I agree. Yeah, till at the end, 100% till the end. Yeah, you know, like I said, the casino's not a bad thing. I think it's a good thing. I think it's a good idea for Thailand. I think Thailand are boosting their country up, and they're doing great things with their country, man. They're doing some great things to boost their country. At least they're making some moves. You know, sometimes in life you just got to make some moves, man, to try and boost your country. And you know, they're trying something to boost the country and pop through. You know what I mean? So you got to try something. I think 8.7. Okay. Yeah, so you know you got to try something to try and boost yourself in anything in life. If you stay in your comfort zone, you're never gonna. You know, if you stay in your comfort zone, you're only gonna get what your comfort zone gives you. And unfortunately, the comfort zone can be your downfall. So you got to get out there and try and And the same with Thailand, they went for a bad patch, and they're trying to pull themselves back up now. They're trying to pull themselves up by the bootstraps and come back stronger, which is a good thing for them. You know what I mean? So there you go. You know what I mean? Someone said Pattaya went down from 2010. Oh, you know, well, that's a long time ago. That's 13 years ago. It's been, mm, okay, okay, Yeah, Thailand has changed a lot. Okay. Yeah, so Thailand's changed a lot, man. It's changed a lot, and it's changed a lot, but they're trying to improve it now. They've been through the roughest times they can go through, and now they're on their way up. And this year was a brilliant year for them. They went through a brilliant year. They had a really good high season, which I predicted. I predict if they just leave it alone like the way it is now, I predict that next year is going to be even more people. They're going to hit that 20 million people, and it's going to be even more packed. And it's going to be even more packed entirely. You think it was packed? It was so packed they couldn't even walk down the street to do IRL. It's going to be even more packed until it gets back to that point where I remember it used to take me like 20 minutes to get from the top of Walking Street to the bottom. And you can do it now in 5 minutes. But it was so packed to the rafters. It was packed to the rafters. It's going to get back to that glory days. That Pattaya has some resilience, and Pattaya's in people's heart, and they love it. And good things are to come. You know what I mean? Great things are on the way. We just got to be patient. Like anything in life, you got to be patient, and you got to focus. You know what I mean? And it's not easy. I'll tell you that, it's not easy. The race is not for the swift; it's for those who can endure it. So, boy, you got to learn to endure it, mate. You know what I mean? You got to learn to endure it, and anything you do. We'll see what the weather report is saying this week. Is it saying there's going to be snow? You know what I mean? I thought they said there's going to be snow. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be sunny now. They were predicting snow. Did the weather just change up on you? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. -4, -5. -4, -5. It's going to be cold, I can tell you that. Even it's going to be -2, -3, -4. Yes, sir. So that is the prediction for the week at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. Okay. Okay, you know what I mean? Down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. You know what I mean? There you go. There you go. Let's keep it pumping through. You know what I mean? Right. So, like I was saying, we're just gonna keep pushing through at the club 1 hour and 25 minutes into the live stream. YouTube is an up and down game, and you have to ride that roller coaster ride and keep pushing through. You know what I mean? Charlie had a good live stream today with Wanderer. He had a good little live stream down in Bansaray? I think it's down there in Pattaya. It was a good little live stream, little IRL we're watching. So there is some live streams going on still. It got a little bit wild over the weekend when it came to live streaming. People was getting a little angry. People was getting flustered. People was going crazy. It's just too much alcohol and too much alcohol. If you mix alcohol with that, then it gets crazy. So you got to be careful be careful of your alcohol intake, and if you can't control your alcohol, minimize it, take it as slow as you can, or cut it out completely. Everybody needs a break from alcohol sometimes. You can't just keep drinking yourself to death. And even if you're in Pattaya, you could drink a lot. You drink a lot when you're in there. So, take your time. The race is not for the swift, it's for those who can endure it. You know what I mean? You got to learn to endure it. You got to learn to endure it. You got to learn to push through in a positive way. You know what I mean? Yeah, you got to learn to do that. That's the way it goes down at Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Let's take a little commercial break and come back.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Check it out. Feel the rhythm on the bass mark. Better feel the rhythm on the bass mark. Hip and the drum and come around and test me. Come better. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Bite all my stress. Uh-huh. Temperature is right. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Bite all my stress. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Check it out. Feel the rhythm on the bass mark. Better feel the rhythm on the bass mark. Hip and the drum and come around and test me. Come better. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Bite all my stress. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Temperature is right.
You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we're at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight, pumping through at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. We just keep pushing through, keep doing our thing, and staying in our lane. You know what I mean? And staying focused of what we're doing. You know what I mean? Life is like that. So, we're just gonna keep working and doing our thing, and like I said, on YouTube and our YouTube channel, we're going to work on doing some things for the membership as well. We're working on traveling as well. We're looking to go away and travel the planet somewhere along the line. We've got to travel. We've got to travel. We've got to do some things, something different, and maybe just do some IRL outside as well. You know, if the weather permits it as well, try and do outside IRL. We've got to mix up the ball somewhere along the line, and we got to do something. It's like I said, it's YouTube and IR or live streaming. You have to actually take the rough with the smooth and actually understand it's a long game, and you have to work that long game out as much as you can. You know what I mean? Work the long game out, keep pushing through, and take it from there. You know what I mean? Yeah. So yes, sir. We're out here on these YouTube streets. You know what I mean? Yes, sir. Boss, I'm off to Pattaya in March. Do you think $2 enough for 3 weeks? Yeah, that'll be enough. You're not going to start going crazy and start going all partying every single night in the go-go's. So $2 will be enough for 3 weeks. That's enough. You know what I mean? You know how to budget yourself. You know, you live this place. You know how to budget yourself. So if you know how to budget yourself, you know that $2 enough for 3 weeks, bro. You know, take your time, take a week, take a few days out here and there. You know what I mean? Take a weekend off, stay with a girl. Don't just keep spending, and you can get through that, man. You know, there's people that don't spend. Look at the vloggers; they don't spend they don't spend $2 in 3 weeks. You know, they take their time. You know, take your time, take a few days out here and there, or even take a week out and budget yourself slowly but surely. Budget yourself to do better and get better. You know what I mean? But just take it easy. Don't panic up yourself and do crazy stuff with your money. You know what I mean? Keep away from the ring bell bars. Yeah, that too. Keep away from the bars, which are keep away from them. They can add up. There is traps in Thailand, isn't there? Even though there's traps all around Thailand, but in Pattaya, especially, it can be kind of a tourist trap if you don't be careful. If you're not sensible with your money, and you can spend a heck of a lot of money, and you look back, you think, where did all that money go? You know what I'm saying? Where did all that go? But it adds up, you know what I mean? It depends on where you're partying, depends on what you're doing, depends on what you're eating. So track what you're doing and make sure that, you know what I mean, you're doing some good things with your money. because it's not easy, bro. You know what I mean? Track what you're doing, and yeah, you'll be able to get through that 3 weeks with 2 grand. That's enough. That's enough for you to put through a week. You know what I mean? Like I said, I mean, that's like, that's around about what, so 20 days. That's about £100 a day. That's £100 a day. You should be able to go every day with that. You know what I mean? Get caught up with it in a moment. You can easily get caught up. Easy. There's so much traps there for you, set for you to fall in, potholes for you to fall in. And when you fall in them, you pay. You understand? It's all glitz and glamour everywhere. There's all beautiful ladies everywhere. There's things everywhere. There's foods that you want to eat. There's restaurants you want to go to. There's seafood. There's this, there's that. And these things cost money. And it adds up after a while. And if you keep, you can eat 2, 3 times a day, and you want to drink some alcohol, you want to do this, you want to do that, man. Places is a money hole pit, man. You can chew up many people and spit them out. And your budget you have to be a very clever YouTuber. I mean, a clever budget man to budget. I know a guy who spent 10 grand in 4 weeks, man. Easily done. I wouldn't. I don't think it's even. That's just normal. That's like what, 300 quid a day. 300 quid a day. 10,000 baht a day. 10, 12,000 is normal. That's like normal, bro. You know what I'm saying? 10,000 baht a day is normal. You know what I mean? You're just getting started. You know what I mean? And what are you gonna do? Go to, you wake up in the morning. You go out. You go out at night. You go 8:08. You usually open up a bottle. You have a drink. That's gonna cost you 3,000. You might go to Insomnia. You open up another bottle that's gonna cost you another 3,000. You ain't eating yet. You go to a nice restaurant. You know what I mean? You ain't taking a dime piece single man side of the game yet. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You take a dime piece, that's another 3G. What part of the game am I missing? You only been at, you ain't eating yet. You understand? You ain't eating your high end restaurant. You want to eat out, 5, 6,000 baht in a high end restaurant, Soya 1, Soya 2. There's your money gone. There you go. There you go. Sean the Prawn, what is the latest on Paul and Chris' crisis? I'm not exactly sure what the proceeding is going on. I know there was a lot of wildness going on, Sean the Prawn, and I know there was a lot of wildness going on, and I wasn't getting involved. You know what I'm saying? All I know is that I don't know how some people could say some things like that on YouTube, but they were going. Some people were saying some crazy stuff on YouTube. I was like, man, are you sure, bro? This is YouTube, bro. Be careful what you say and how you act. Well, yeah, there you go. They go down like that, so, there you go. There you go. That's how it went down, so, but if it's real or it's fake, I don't know. If it's real or is it fake, I don't know, bro. Right, something I don't know. Sean Prawn coming through. My man coming through with the shots there at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Heidi Norway coming through at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel for Drink for the Boss. Big up down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel on this slow night. Do I see London Cabby coming through at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel? What is going on, London Cabby? We are at 103 members. 103 members, mate. Big up London Cabby, man, for your hard work and dedication with the membership side of the game. You did very well with that, man. You did very, very well with that membership side of the game. I think you got the whole community knows you now, London Cabby. And I mean, the whole community knows you. If you wanna open up a channel right now, you're in the best position to do it. You know what I mean? The whole community knows you, man. You know what I mean? You got the whole community on your side. You got the whole community pumping through with you. And we're out of bloody cake. We're out of cake. cake. We're at cake. We're at cake. You know, that's that bottle finish. Down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Tonight. That's it. Another one going on eBay. There you go. That's out of there. A brand new one there. Brand new backup plan. Got a backup plan. Jim Beam. Full bottles back to back. Double shots back to back at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Big up my man coming through at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. All right, that's one shot there. Down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. And then brand new on the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel, but big up coming through at the Club Fillers Inc. I don't remember that, actually. I don't remember that. Cheers, bro. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that on this. You know what I mean? Appreciate that. Right. Shona Prawn says, big up London Cabby. Good to see you, bro. I find Paul more funnier than Chris. Yeah, I mean, you know. I see you there. My man coming through at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Ching Kong, whatever your name is. Big up. $999. We'll have that. We appreciate that. Coming through with the soldiers there at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. We appreciate that. You know what I mean? That is good going there. You know what I mean? Nice little drink there. We appreciate you, man, coming through. I've never seen you. Have I seen you on my channel? I've seen you on my channel before. You have been around a long time. I've seen you on my channel. I just ain't seen you for a long time. That's all. I ain't seen you for a long time. You know what I'm saying? On the channel. Yeah. Hope you're doing well. Hope things are good. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you know, you can't be doing that on YouTube. I mean, you gotta be careful. Here's guidelines. We're opening up a new bottle of Jim Beam. Cracking a bottle of Jim Beam, you know. Shake up them juices. Shake up them juices. You know what I mean? Yes, Jim Beam side of the game. Jim Beam. But I hope I hold this bottle right because, boy, you know. Yeah, you know, them. One thing about YouTube, you can't say so. I should have guys deleted all these videos, but it's all over the power videos already. You know, you can't say certain things like that. You're gonna get yourself in trouble, man. You can't talk to these new guys, man. I talk to Chris. Chris is a nice guy. I like Chris. Chris is a cool guy. The other guy didn't want to talk to me, so you know, he's doing his thing. I'm not here to save the world, man. I got my own issues. I'm trying to get through. You know, man, we're trying to get through. How comes everybody was on a late start tonight? How comes everybody came through late tonight? Everybody know I'm here 9 o'clock. What happened to you guys? What happened to you guys at the 9 o'clock stream? What happened to you lot on the what happened to you lot on the front ender? What happened on the front ender? And no one else was live. Usually when somebody else is live, it's quiet on the front ender. The front ender was quiet today, second one in the hole. That's our cocktail there. That's how we do it. A couple of cocktails. And then you have a couple of shots here down at Club Fillers Inc. for my man coming through at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Mm, mm. Brand new spanking bottle. Brand new, brand new. God, it is a lot stronger now. Cheers, guys. Cheers, cheers, my man. Coming through at the club, fellas. Inc. Appreciate you, man. Mm, mm. Um, I'm not really getting involved with the beef, but London Gabby, what happened was that what Chris told me. I see you at NCS play. Are you gonna? Are you changing your ways free from it? Are you gonna get involved with the chipping side of the game? What Chris told me was that he was, and we got it live up on the video. It's there, the video from yesterday. He came up on my channel yesterday. He was live on the channel. I'm surprised Sean Prawn didn't see it. I think OG Billy Blue was here. But he came up on my panel and I gave him a consultation, a free consultation as usual. And he said that what his words was that he was with Chris, he was with Paul, and he was doing a live stream. And he said to Paul, I want to go outside and do something exciting because obviously Chris is a young guy, or young mentally, a young guy, and he wants to go outside and do live stream. He doesn't want to be inside because live streaming inside can be boring sometimes, especially you didn't go to PATTAYA to start live streaming inside. Go outside and do some IRL, you know what I mean? And actually, I think he took offense to that. Paul took offense to that, and he proceeded to he took offense to that, and he proceeded to and told him, well, if you don't like what he is, and he got into altercation and talking, and they basically Paul kicked him out on the street at 3 o'clock in the morning. He didn't want to have nowhere to go. Then he went to WhatsApp Pattaya, went and picked him up, took him into his comfort, which big up for WhatsApp Pattaya for that. And in between that time, he was a little bit emotional. So I said, come on the channel and have a consultation. I gave him a consultation. And I explained to him that, look, man, look, I just explained to him the ins and outs of what's going on these streets, and you're new to the streets and this and that. But Paul was actually very upset and high and drunk or whatever it was, and was actually threatening him. He said he's got 24 hours to leave Pattaya or else we're going to do all these crazy stuff. Well, I don't want to bring to my channel. So, it all got crazy. I mean, ain't nothing to do with me, so I don't know, man. They're going to have to fight it out themselves. I wish them both the best luck. As I said, Paul's a nice guy. And, Chris is a nice guy. I know Chris is a cool guy. I don't know what's going on with Paul. I've got my argument. I just stay out of it. That was the basics of it. Big up to the new membership coming through at the Club Fillers Inc. Heidi Norway. We appreciate you for the memberships there, man. Stay with us, man. Stick around. Keep pumping it through, man. We down here. We have shots. We have drinks every day. We have fun. Get involved with the chipping side of the game. We hang out. As long as we can. We can hang out all night if you want to. Depends if the party gets started or not. Depends how the party is. If the party is good, we're here. You know what I mean? So there you go. Big up for your shots there, man. Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Okay, that looks terrible. Kicking him out at 3 in the morning. Yeah. That's the right thing to do. Yeah, I mean, it's their see, it's their thing. I see they're exposed by DWP coming through at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Good to see you tonight. Good to see you tonight. Plus, you have Chris Travel Smoke Baton that makes Three Stooges, definitely some content there. Plus, you have Chris. I mean, I don't. You have Chris Travels Smoke Baton that makes Three Stooges, definitely some content there. I mean, I don't really get involved with all that. I mean, I'm just here to just do my lane. Who cares? Well, the thing is, right, NCS play, it's like this. Look, right, these guys are new in the game. And they want drama for their channel to make it work. And they're YouTubers. When you're a live streamer, there's drama. People love that. It brings views. It brings views. It brings content. And people like drama. And when people saw, Chris sleeping on the beach, it's drama for trolls, isn't it? It attract trolls and people. So you want numbers. If you want to boost your channel, yeah, you could do them clickbait things and do all kind of dramas, and you're going back and forth with this one, and people are, the trolls love that shit. They just absolutely adore it. You know what I mean? They adore it. You know what I mean? They don't like normality. They like drama. They like this, and Chris said this about you, and Chris is threatening you, and this is going on, and that's going on, and it's all happening. And now Chris is staying on the street, and Paul's threatening you, and he's going to tell you 24 hours to leave, and this is that, and they like it all happening. So, in these YouTube streets, that's like gold for them. For me, I'm too old for it. But you know what I mean? But for them, they love it. They just love it. They just adore it. If someone chucked me out of 3, give me an go and get another hotel. Exactly. And and that's another thing. Sean, that's another thing. That's another thing. It's like, I couldn't understand why a guy could, I don't understand how you can be. This is what I'm trying to say. What I say is, I don't know if it's real or it's fake or it's all fake or it's all real. I mean, why would I want to sleep on a beach in Pattaya when Pattaya is 24 hours short time rooms and 24-hour hotel rooms everywhere, 300 baht, 400, 500 baht. So it's all just hype and it's all energy. I'm getting too old for this shit, guys. I'm getting too old. Jay Smith coming true at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. You still with us, Jay Smith? You still with us? The legend coming true at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. You still with us? Oh, man. Good to see you there, Jay Smith, the legend coming true. Open all hours. Good to see you there at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. Yeah. That Chris is full of BS. He easily gets another place to keep. So I'm too old for it, bro. Just fucking. I just go with the flow. But I think I do like Chris though. Chris is a cool guy. It's a lot of drama. How many times does he need to sleep? The thing gets exhausted. Yeah, I mean, that is funny though. How many times do you need to sleep on the when you get exhausted? Rescued by Charlie first, then by Joe, second time. Who's going to be the third? Boss? No, I don't know, bro. I don't know. He needs to come up with some new gimmicks, I think. You need to come up with some new gimmicks. And gimmicks are getting repetitive, you know what I'm saying? You need to come up with some new gimmicks, bro. Oh, man. I can't keep up, bro. I can't keep up. It's funny. It's funny. It's just funny to me, you know what I mean? All these things. I don't personally, I don't take it all serious. I think it's all about hype. It's all about if you do anything for clout. We do anything for clout. I get it. You're new in the game. You got to boost your channel. You got to get it going on. I get it. Yeah, I just laugh, man. It's funny. I just laugh. I just sit there and laugh. I think, oh my God. What's going to be tomorrow? Tomorrow's going to be another thing, and there's another thing happened, and oh my gosh, what do you do? What do you do in life, hey? What do you do? Not easy to keep up with this YouTube drama, yes. It comes to me because I'm here every night, and if you turn up every night, you're going to hear news every night. This is the information center. It's like this is because I said this. And everything started happening, you know. Where do you go? Where we at? Have we still got that thing? Hope we have. Okay. Yeah. Is it Thailand live stream talk hangout? Tell me what's going on. This is the information center. Yeah, I only put them on there to help it. I only put them on there. I'm not getting involved. There's no way I'm getting involved in no drama. You crazy? It ain't nothing to do with me. I'm only going to help you. I'm only going to sit down and talk to you because you needed a consultation. So I've done my part. But I'm not getting involved. I don't get involved with people's drama. I don't get involved with Ron's drama and this one, that one. I don't get involved. I'll just give you a consultation. I'll tell you, look, man. Like I said to Chris, look, you've got success already. You're a very good YouTuber. You're very entertaining. You're a cool guy. You don't need all the drama. You need to concentrate concentrate on trying to get the cake up, bro. You need to get your cake up. And how do you get your cake up? Put some good content out there, some funny content, some bar live streams. Concentrate on that. Stop concentrating on the drama. Because the drama ain't gonna make you money. It's just gonna bring you views. It bring you some trolls. Yeah, you get some views up and all that. It's not gonna bring you cake. Drama don't bring you cake. You need structured plan to get cake, and you need cake. So concentrate on your cake. You know what I mean, that's what I said to him. I gave him that free consultation. It's the same thing I did with a lot of people for free consultation. But I don't get involved. It's ain't nothing to do with me. I don't care. It ain't nothing to do with me. You can, you know what I mean. You lot can go and knock each other's head together, but don't get me involved. I've got my own. I've got my own lane. I've got 100 members. I've got great 7 pillars. I've got a great lane. I'm comfortable in my lane, and I'm good with what I've got. I ain't gonna mess up my shit because of you lot. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna mess up mine. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? I only give you a rope. You're gonna have to bloody, you're gonna have to just fling it to try and, climb yourself up. I ain't gonna mess up my cake for it. Unfortunately, sorry. You know. Boss, you need to get paid for the collabs. No, I don't mind doing it free. If somebody's a YouTuber, somebody's in the community and they're messing up, as an OG of the community or the boss of the community, it's my position. I should help some people and give them a free thing and tell them, look, man, bro, look, come on, man. And I think that, Chris really appreciated it. He did really appreciate it. He said it I saw his live stream today, and he said he really appreciated it. He felt good about it after, and he was smiling after. So, and Chris is a nice guy. He's a cool guy. I like Chris. So, so I did my part, but that's what I can do. I did my part. I showed him what I'm like. I gave him advice, and that's what I can do. But I'm not going to take no money from him. He's a YouTuber. I'm trying to help all the YouTubers to be the best version of themselves. I'm not going to take no money out. If people want to come back and spread some donors, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? If you want to spread some donors, that's cool. Or if I get donors somewhere else, that's cool. But, I ain't going to charge you different guys. They're in the community. And that's it. Things happen, which was fair. Yeah, Paul showed me wanted to make things happen, which was fair, but Paul took Chris to Nakala, which was confusing. It was downhill from there. So went to Soy 6. They went to Soy 6. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He just, I mean, I don't really get it, because the point is this. I thought they were going to do a live stream together, and all they had to do was do a live stream together and go to somewhere like Fantasy Lounge, which is not my thing, or go somewhere like Sawyer 6, or go somewhere which is really great, and or go Walker Street, and it would have been a fantastic live stream. You would have all the content in the world. Why would you go to Pattaya to have 2 of you in the room, to sit down in the room, to be drinking in the room by yourself? I mean, I don't get that. I don't get that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, get out there, bro. Get out to, you had Walker Street to get to, you had, you had this place to get to, you had all kind of place to get to. You could have went to this bar, that bar. You got to sit down in the room with 2 of you. Because you're going to get bored. Because you're going to get fed up with each other. If I came to play, I'd be like, well, I'm looking at you, bro. I could be going out and going to pick up myself a dime piece. If there's a couple of dime pieces and there's you in the room, that's cool. You know what I mean? You can sit down with each other. I mean, I don't know what the plan was. And they expect not to kill each other. I'll be killing Sean the Prawn if I was in the room with Sean the Prawn. Me and him sitting there on the live stream by himself and do all kind of dime pieces in Pattaya. And me and Sean the Prawn are sitting there live streaming together, talking about Thailand and everything else. I do that. Me by myself. Leave that for my lane. I do that for me. I sit in my lane by myself doing that. Leave that for the boss. You get out there, go and enjoy it. Go Walker Street, go Beach Road, go this, and get some content out. Pick up some dime pieces and put it on a camera. The world is your oyster. You know what I mean? Okay. So there you go. Yeah, people don't see. What was you doing that for? I mean, I don't get it. What was you doing that for? I do that. I got no other option. I don't go to Pattaya to do that, bro. The world is your oyster when you're in Pattaya. The world is yours. You could have just walked all the way from Beach Road all the way up, down and down. You would have got content like it's coming out crazy. You could have walked. You could have went to Walking Street. You could have went to another bar. There was bars open. They were early as well. They didn't start their stream late. There was, there was 101 bars you could have went to. You end up sitting in a room with two guys. You know. There you go. There you go. Okay. Bostrom got 200. Chris got a 200 slice of cake. Oh, did he? That's great. Once he became homeless on the beach, does that give you any ideas? Not give me ideas. Not give me ideas. I mean, I think that's a great move. I think it's a great thing if he got 200 soldiers for what his antics was. All the best for him, but that doesn't give me ideas. Because one thing about me, I don't do degenerate stuff for money. And everybody knows that. Even if I came up to them, I only had one person send me 5 soldiers for a super chat. Hey, I'll try and step my game up as much as I can to try and improve my game. But I'm not going to do degenerate stuff because what it is, right? It's like this, right? When you pull off them tricks, right? You got to remember, you got an audience full of people which believe in you. We've got London Cabby, we've got Jay Smith, we've got all these guys which believe in you. And they believe in you a lot. And, if they catch you out to be a liar, unfortunately, you can just lose everything. If you think that you're lying or you're trying to pull tricks off or you're trying to, or you're trying to put apple juice inside there and it's not real apple juice, It's not real alcohol. You're never getting drunk or you're never slurring your words. All these kind of tricks you're trying to pull off. When they catch you out, they realize, man, this guy, he's tricked us. He tricked us. They're going to be disappointed in you. And after they're disappointed in you, you're not going to, you're trying to get short-term gain for long-term success. So what you're trying to do is trying to cut through for the hard, easy way. Just do the work, man. Do the work. You got a lot of content at the time. Put the content out there, and then tell your boys, look, man, I'm out here, guys. I'm trying my thing, trying to think for you guys. I'm showing you the girls. I'm showing you Fantasy Lounge, or I'm showing you this. I'm showing you that. I'm trying to do this, boys. Come on, guys. Come on, just get the chip inside of the game going on. Like I do it. Just get something going on, and people will support you. You know what I mean? And you can push your crowd a little bit, but if you keep thinking you can keep tricking your crowd, you only can do it for so long, bro. Until Shorter Prawn comes up with how much times you're going to pull that trick off. How much times you're going to pull that next trick off? What's the next trick? And tomorrow is another trick. Oh, this happened, and then I got hit by a motorbike, and this happened, and that one, and come on, you only can do it. You can't build your empire like that. Don't build your empire like that. Build your empire around a little bit of honesty, focusness, and you can step your game up, but you don't have to do it in that kind of way. So don't give me no ideas at all. You don't give me no ideas. Yeah. If you were sleeping on the beach, people would try to put back. If Barry was sleeping on the street, people would try to put him back into the water. Oh, they probably would. That's quite funny, actually. I think if I was sleeping on the beach, I probably would get soldiers. I'd probably get soldiers from a few people. I probably would, but that's just one night, then, isn't it? Even if I got 200 soldiers, that's just one night. What about for the rest of the year? What about for the whole year? You know what I'm saying? What about for the whole year? You know what I mean? The whole year, you messed up the whole year because of one night. It don't make no sense, does it? You know what I'm saying? It don't make no sense. So, there you go. Okay. Yeah, so there you go. See, you can only pull off them sort of tricks for so long, and then after a while, there's no way to be building up your channel. There's no way to be building up your channel. Build your channel of great people who want to support you because your content is either funny, entertaining, you're trying a thing, they want to help you from their heart. You got other people who just want to just give you a little bit of a donation to give you a little bit of a leg up. But at least you got to try and put some sort of content in. Whether you're dropping lyrics, you're trying to be funny, you're trying to put 5-point bulletin together, you're trying to do something cool. But if you're in Pattaya, you're in a bloody land of gold, bro. You're in gold. You're in diamonds, bro. You got content coming out your ears. All you have to do is I just don't get it. I don't get it. I mean, they have to do, all they have to do is leave their room there, take a boat taxi to a bar, one of them bars. You got a bunch of girls sitting around, turn on your live stream, and bloody hell, donors will come left, right, and center. So, there you go. Like I said, so there you go. There you go. So there you go. Tonight, chat is. I'm not keeping up with the Gambia. I'm not keeping up. Yeah, I'm not keeping up. Yeah. So there you go. My man Trouty coming through at the club, fellas. Where do you guys come from? Where do you guys come from I'm pulling everybody up. Every one of you mods, every one of you members. Where happened to the front ender? The front ender. Everybody loves the back ender. What happened to the front ender? All these great guys coming through. Yeah, all these guys coming through. Ross coming through. What happened to you lot on the front ender? Front ender. I'm just winding you lot up. Big up Trouty coming through. Legend coming through at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Good to see you there, Trouty coming through at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Yeah, they're talking about Chris. They're talking about Chris Travels. It was dramas yesterday. He got into some altercation or some fights with his friend Paul, and Paul was threatening him on the line, and he got all crazy and all kind of things like that. You know what I mean? And he ended up sleeping on a beach, and he got a couple of 100 soldiers from it. So it's all good, whether it's fake or real. At least he got some money from it. But all I'm trying to say is that you can't keep doing that forever, can you? You know what I mean? You can't keep pulling them tricks off forever. Mr. George, you've been tricking us for years, saying you're a nightclub promoter. Please introduce you to someone who saw you promoting. You didn't see Charlie? The GOAT. Go to the GOAT. I don't need to answer your question, bro. Go to the GOAT. The GOAT will tell you, bro. And that's the GOAT of the community. So you're wasting your time trying to come at me, mate. You know what I mean? Anyone take a bum gun shower? That was funny. Front area is early side again for me, boss. Oh yeah, it is, isn't it? I get it. You're on a late ender. You're a late ender. You and Brent L are on a late ender. Big up anyway. Did you see? Yeah, I saw that. I don't think that was acting. That wasn't acting. No, that wasn't acting. That was real. When the Thai person points at you, it's very rude for Thai people to point. They don't point. They only point when they're angry. When they're at the angriest point in life, a Thai person will point at you. It's very rude in Thailand to point at someone. So when a Thai person points at you, they're at the most. The next thing what comes after that? Can anybody put in the chat what the next thing comes after that? And the next thing what comes after that, the next thing what comes after someone pointing. Can anybody tell me what happens after that? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's all it was. That's all it is. Yeah, as I said. And what happens after that is violence. You know what I'm saying? That's violence. That's why he kept quiet, because he knew what was coming next. When a Thai person, it's violence. Violence. And when she hits you, the whole club is going to hit you too. You're going down. So he knew that. That's why he kept silent. When they point like that, the next thing is violence. Thai boxing. And the whole club is Thai boxing you. All because he didn't. She wanted to go. She wanted to go to the room and collect some soldiers. You know what I'm saying? And he was playing up to the camera, lipsing down and all kind of. I don't know what it's all about. Lipsing down lemurs and. I know. I get it. I get it. It's, I just get it. I'm fucking lost, bro. You're lipsing down lemurs on camera to get attention because you're trying to get, and you're trying to get clout. You're doing this, you're doing bum gum shower to get clout. I just don't know. I don't know, bro. They do anything for clout. Let's do anything for clout. I see there. SMS OTG lifestyle. I see there. They do anything for clout. They do anything for clout. You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay. Uh, yeah. Because he knows he's been in Thailand years. Like me, I'm experienced enough Thailand to know that if when a Thai person points the finger at you, you better go dead silent. You better not even say one word. Don't even say hello. Don't even move. Because next, what's going to happen is the whole of the pub is going to be on top of you, beating you up. And you're going to be black eyed, and you're going to be dragged out and thrown into into the bloody car park. You know what I'm saying? So you keep silent. You keep silent, and they will diffuse down. Let them have their day because they win the face. They win face. I bullied him. I bullied him. You in their face, in your face. I mean, you keep silent. You're like this. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. They win because they want to win. You know what I mean? But the day you say no, give me your finger. No, boy, you touched that. That's it. The whole club is on top of you. You getting all over the place. Your chin is up in the air and all kind. So experience told him to shut the hell up and take it. That's funny. He can erupt so easy, bro. He can erupt so easy. You know what I mean? It can erupt so just like that. It can turn from 0 to 100 just like that, just like that. It can just go off just like that. You know what I'm saying? And I've seen it 101 times in Thailand. A person who's a newbie to Thailand who wants to prove a point, and they will shut the hell up, man. Keep quiet. Don't say a word. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit can erupt. Like, it erupts so quickly. You see how fast that will go to 0 to 100 and the whole club is on top of you. And you're getting licks like that, and you're going to go down because they're not going to let you win now. That's the thing. The whole thing is a foreigner's never going to win. Whether you're right or wrong, you're going down. So the best thing to do is keep quiet and let them win. Experience tells you that. Just let them win. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what it is. Strength in numbers, they believe in that. Yeah, they believe in that. It's not like that, it's just that they can't lose face and figure that a foreigner, a Falang could come in their country and beat them up. That's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. You walk down Walker Street and think that you could walk down Walker Street, you could pay for a bloody fruits, and the fruits is a 20 baht, and the person takes 100 baht from you and gives you about 50 baht. You say, "Oh, hold on a minute, you gave me 50 baht." And he says, "No, you gave me 80 baht, you gave me 50 baht, and I gave you back 30 baht change." You say, "No, but it was 100 baht," and then you say, "No, no, no," and then it wraps up, and you was right, but because the fact that they can't make you win, you must go down. You punch that person, bang! Oh my gosh! Oh my lord! And you're gonna start running. All come from all shops. They're running from the club. They're running from all people. One time I was walking street, and I see these guys, right? These white guys. They get drunk from England and they get their hands up in the air. They're yeah. They were in I-bar, and in I-bar is always a fight down there sometimes because they get drunk and they get American guys. They're taking their top off and they think they're Superman. So they've one of them. They all fight. They want to fight the security now. They punch up the security now. And they run down the road, about 4 of them. Oh my gosh. When I say, I see the 4 of them running down the road with all their tops off and all kind of excited. And the security guard running behind them. And you see all these guys who pull up them ping pong shows, them guys will sit down in the corner. Them guys ain't got nothing to lose, Them guys, they live for nothing. You know what I mean? And they got nothing to lose. I mean, their life is just like a spiral downhill. I see them get their chair, come off the chair, and bam on one of the back of their neck. And on their back, and one of them fall down, or 4 of them fall down, and they beat them to a pulp, my man. They beat them to a pulp. I say, oh my God. The security beat them to a pulp. You know what I mean? So yeah, you're going down, bro. You're going down. You ain't gonna lose face. You ain't gonna lose face because of you, man. That's their country and do that. They ain't gonna have that. They ain't gonna have none of that, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta stay in your lane. That's what it is. You gotta stay in your lane when you go to Thailand or when you go any country. You stay in your lane. You don't go out there thinking that you're a Superman and you can run their country and do their thing. They control their country. And if you do get into altercations like what Paul did, Paul was experienced to know to shut up. Just keep quiet and say, okay, and pretend like they win. Keep humble. because the next thing, violence can come very, very, very quickly. You know what I mean? Mm. You know, yeah, the text was that's what it was because no, what it was with that girl, all it was with that Lima was because she just wanted a bit of money. You know what I mean? She just wanted some paper. He played it all wrong. Look, man, the truth of the matter is this, look, and I'm not sticking up for the Lima, but the truth of the matter is this, look, if you're going into a place, and I know you got a YouTube channel, and you want hype, and you want energy, and you're lip-syncing down Lima Bravo, and it looks good on the camera, and everybody's excited, because in this genre, if you're lip-syncing down Lima Bravo, you know what Ricky Drama is, it's going to bring views, and you're going to be all over some YouTube channel, and you lip-syncing down the Lima Bravo. I know what you're trying to do. But you gotta pay, bro. You gotta pay for that shit. At least if you know you're gonna take her home, you do that shit. But you're doing all that and then you're not gonna take her home. So that means you don't get nothing out of it. She ain't got nothing out of it. All you got is a good, you got your views, you got your clout, you got your numbers up. What does she get out of it? You know what I mean? You didn't even pop her a couple of $100 and say, look, in between and say, look, yeah, here's a couple of $100 for you playing a little game. You just want to, and then she was ready to go now and you don't want to go. So now it's time for her to make her money. You don't want to go. So she got pissed off. Like, hold on a minute. I'm here lip singing you down 3-4 times, I'm here trying to build up your shit. And then when it's time for me to make my little bit of cake, you don't want to give me no cake. So she flipped. She ain't got no cake. You know what I mean? So she flipped and said, and that Lima Bravo is unstable already. So when they get on their text now, they're like, let you die. Get mad. They get mad quick because their emotions are all over the place. Their hormones are all out of whack. Let you die. And he's kind of that's what she said. On the text, I saw how he showed the text. That was funny. So all the drama was funny. I'm laughing in my bed like that's a funny shit. But it could have been all avoided if he'd just give her. He could have gave her a bloody $300 or $500 just for her time, and said, you know what, I took a little bit of your time up. Here's a $500. She wouldn't have acted like that. But you didn't give her nothing. Come on, bro. You got to do better than that. Everybody needs to eat. Everybody want to eat. Okay. I saw some grandeurs around Pond if you make them up. But Saturday night, I was sitting in a motorbike taxi. Streaming security called. He was forcefully removed from TT. Oh shit. Damn, I was sitting in. Oh. A live streamer wouldn't stop live streaming. Security called, and he was forcefully removed from TT. God damn. 3,000. Damn. Yeah. You see, it's crazy. Yeah, he wasn't drugged. He knew what he was doing. He was, these people do all these things for clout and all kind of thing. Well, yeah, they do it for clout. So, there you go. So like I said, what is that? You know what that means in English? That means boy, yeah, I mean, like I said, look, guys, these guys do these things for clout. I know you're new in the game, and you're trying to do all these things for clout, but boy, you don't need to do all them things for clout. But you don't need to. I mean, maybe you do. Maybe I'm wrong. They did have numbers. They did have clout. They had the thing going on. Maybe you do. Maybe maybe it does. I mean, like I said, drama. Please wait. Clickbait works. We know that. For example, when Cheap Charlie did that video, and he was hands in the air, they're kicking me out of Thailand. Usually, if you look on Charlie's videos, as I do, usually he gets about 4,000 or 5,000 views on the live stream. That live stream got 10,000 views, and it's still going. So clickbait works, you know what I mean? And and I understand it, but these got to understand these guys we're live streamers, we're not video people. So you don't have to dramatize it. You know what I mean? But they're new in the game and they want to come on the YouTube streets and be important. But when it backfires, it starts backfiring on each other and then you start trying to kill each other. You know what I mean? So it's drama, it's hype, it's energy. That's what they want. These YouTube Street said it does bring, I suppose it does bring clout. It does bring thingy. They got the numbers, they got the thing, people are interested in it. They're in Thailand, but there is other things you can do without bringing so much craziness to it. So I mean, I can't knock them for what they're trying to do. But come on, bro. Yeah, you gotta be careful what you're doing. You always got to remember this is not your country. And things can go south very quickly, especially if you don't pay. You got to pay, bro. You got to pay. It's just the way it is. It's always funny with a live stream. A little bit strong. It's always funny with a live stream. It's always funny with a live stream. Yeah, I mean, come on. We've all established that. You know what I'm saying? We've all established what it's about. It's about getting cake. I understand that. I get it. So what can I do? All I can do is say, boy, do your thing. Okay. Yeah, club food. Yeah. And that's what I'm trying to say. How much time are you going to pull that gimmick off? Until your gimmick runs out. How much time are you going to pull it off? The live streamers on the ground seem to believe their own hype, ego maniacs. Like I said, let's not get it twisted. It does bring views and it does bring. I don't know if it brings super chats, and I don't know if it. Well, it's obvious it did. It bring cake to him, 200 soldiers, if it's true. So I don't know. I mean, if it's working for you, and that's what works for you, and you've got 200 soldiers, you have to just wait for the next gimmick to come up. You have to wait for the next one. But by this time, everybody, the cat's out of the bag. You know what I mean? The first time was bad enough, but the next time, the cat's out of the bag now. So you still might get something. Growing inside the game. Yeah. Oh yeah. Thanks for that, man. Thanks for that SMS OTG. Yeah, I mean, I've been. Yeah, I mean, we. It depends on the day. Depends on how it is. Depends how busy it is on the airway. Depends on how much people turn up. Depends on what you guys turn up. If you guys turn up and people turn up, and it gets busier, or if we have like a special guest or something like that boosts it. It depends on much numbers in the chat. Right now, 66 in the chat. It depends on who's live at the time. Right now, I don't think nobody's live right now. You know what I mean? It all depends on a lot of things. I'm not a great big channel, and I don't really do much things just for clout. I just do it to turn up every night, have a couple of drinks, get our numbers up, and do what I got to do. And you know what I mean? That's what I do. And hold down posts. But I do, like I said, I'm not cussing the new guys. I get it. Everybody's got to come in the game and try somewhere along the line. Everybody got to try something. It is not easy coming in these streets and just trying to make it. It also brings consequences. Oh yeah, it does. Most definitely does. That's definitely things going to happen. Something's going to happen. Very kind of dangerous game. It's crazy. Yeah, so like I said, so you gotta try and build. You got what it is with YouTube. You gotta have a structured plan of what you're doing to build your YouTube channel up. You got to have a structured plan. It's not easy. We do know that clickbait works, but most of the time, clickbaits and stories work with videos. I don't see much people doing it with live streams, but I've seen it this week. I've seen it over the last 2 weeks, dramas and things like that, and I've seen views go up. I've seen things happen, but most of the time, people do it with videos when they do all this crazy stuff that's going on. Like I said, so I'm just watching and then see what goes down. But I'm not going to be taking it on in my circle because I don't want that kind of drama coming back and things start. As you said, the consequences start coming back for the actions of what you're doing. It is loose balling, and I don't really get myself involved in anything to do with loose balling. I try to keep as positive as I can. Stay in my lane. You know what I mean? And stay out of trouble. So, but I do wish everybody the best on these YouTube streets, and whatever way you make your paper, don't let me be the one to cuss you for it, bro. That's how you make your paper. You know what I mean? That's the way it goes. It is hard out here, I can tell you that. It's hard out here on these YouTube streets, so you got to try and do something to get some traction. But we'll see this week. See what happens this week. See how the streets are. And, it does bring something new and dynamic to the YouTube live streaming game. It probably was needed. And they are in a gold mine. They're in places like Pattaya in Thailand. Thailand and Pattaya is a gold mine to make money because most of the viewers, they want to see that. They either want to talk about it, they want you to be there, they want you to be at a bar, and they want something else, you know what I mean? So, you're in a gold mine, you know what I mean? You have a buffalo tongue, Barry. I don't know if I have a buffalo tongue. I just know I'm a squirrel trying to get a nut. You know what I'm saying? I'm a squirrel trying to get a nut, mate. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about that. I recently been watching a guy called Black Sheep. He produces good content around the world and causes nobody and curses nobody. And the cream will always rise to the top. Yeah, I mean, Black Sheep. The best way to do is to keep yourself humble, peaceful, and stay out of trouble. That's the main thing. You know what I mean? There's a lot of things going out there on the streets, and then you got to try and stay away from it, man. You got to stay away from it. And Black Sheep. Okay. I know really there's lots of things called Black Sheeps. Yeah, so there you go. Tequila Joe's side of the game. What is the Tequila Joe? Good to see the Bronx coming through at the Club Fellas Inc. YouTube channel. Did Tequila Joe finish his stream or something? Did he finish his stream or something? Long time no see, Bronx. What's going on? We're out on these YouTube streets, pumping it through, giving it the best we can. I don't think anybody's live. Nobody's live. Nobody's live except Ice Poseidon. Ice Poseidon's got 450 people. That's low for Ice Poseidon. There must be something going on in the YouTube streets. Ice Poseidon's 3,500 people in the chat. Oh, he's on a sleep stream. Usually 3,500 people in the chat. 500 people. Must be slow tonight. All round. You know what I'm saying? You seem like you're slow around tonight. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Crazy. Okay. Yeah, so it was good of Joe to pick him up from the streets and do something good for him. Everybody needs some leg up sometimes. Yeah, I mean, but this is YouTube, isn't it? Let's not knock it. This is YouTube. So everybody's allowed to do it the way they do it to try and get their cake. So if that brings you cake, then okay. Oh, tequila, not Tequila Joe. Oh, I remember. Oh, for you, I remember. I'll never forget that stream too, man. Oh, mate, I'll never drink that again, bro. The red top tequila. You, Tuna Kahuna, was piling me up with that red top tequila. Oh my gosh, that was horrible. The next day I was had such a bad hangover. It was like paint stripper. It was horrible side of the game. And I was I'll never forget that stream. You guys was just, it's like, that's what I'm trying to say on these YouTube streets. Sometimes them degenerate behaviors make people get excited and want to make you see you more. People just want to see you just destroy yourself sometimes on these streets. And you guys was just piling me up with more drinks and more drinks and oh my gosh, I never forget that, bro. I never forget that stream, bro. That was crazy. I remember that, bro. Oh, that was hilarious. But I was mashed up, man. I was gone. I was mashed up. Horrible drink, you know. Yeah, it was a horrible drink. I can tell you that. Down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Yes, yeah, you know, yeah, proper nasty, bro. Proper nasty. Proper nasty, bro. Proper nasty. Yeah, like paint strippers. Like paint stripping. That's what it was. 61 in the chat. We're in the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. What we're talking about tonight then? What's going on? We're down on these YouTube streets. If you don't know, we go live every day, 9 o'clock UK time. We talk about Thailand, Philippines, Asia. We talk about everything that's going down in the community. We have a little chit chat every night and we pump it through. You know what I mean? And the bottom right hand corner, we have a super chat button. You can spread love on the super chat side of the game. Whose round is it anyway? You know what I mean? We're pumping through and we're giving it as positive as we can. You know what I mean? We're having a little chit chat, we're having a little talk, and we're just going in. You know what I mean? Tell me this is the Thailand Community Talk Hangout. Tell me what's going on. This is the information center. You want to learn something, say something. You know what I mean? Where do you get them comments from, Bronx? I don't see them. You have to put it on the live chat. Live chat. You're on. There's two different chats. Live chat and the other chat. Yeah, it's on live chat, isn't it? I think it's on live chat. I don't know. Or maybe he's coming through on the other channel. Maybe you might be coming through on the other channel. You might be coming through on the other channel. Yeah, you might be coming through on the other channel. That's some crazy shit. I think he's coming through on the other channel. That's what it is. Remember, I got 2 channels running. I'm trying to get my watch hours up. So might be coming through on the other channel. You know, and that's what it is. Because I can't see it on this one either. I can't see it on this one. Goes like that sometimes. Yeah, I can't see it on this one either. Okay. It's alone on the other channel. Yeah, we're on 2 channels. Okay. All right. I was posting a different stream. Yeah, you're posting on a different stream. You're on a different. Yeah, you was posting on the other stream. Now it's coming through to this stream. You was on the other stream. So, yeah, it goes like that. Okay. Hi, you doing, son? Doing good, man. Doing good. Bit of a slow start today, bit of a slow day, but we have picked up a little bit of little super chats here and there. A little bit slow, but that's the way it is. You know what I mean? That's the way it is down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. You know, we're pumping through 2 streams side again. Yeah, what it is, I want to build up the other watch hours on the other stream. the other watch hours on the other stream, so on the other channel, so I can do vlogs on the vlog side of the game. Yeah, so yeah, so I'm building up 2 streams. Yes, you know how the game is. The race is not for the swift, it's for those who can enjoy it. Slow but pumping. Yeah, I'm slow but steady. That's what the electric bill said today. The electric's coming up at £330. £303.30 on the electric. Not bad, not bad. I think I turned my heater off today. I think yesterday was more. £3.30 on the electric. Yeah, I'll see what the electric is this week. This week is £33 on the electric. £33 this week so far. It's not that cheap, I can tell you that. That's not cheap for a week, I can tell you that. There you go. What's your game in the casino? I don't know. I've never been to a casino in my life. What's the game at your casino? I've never been to a casino in my life. Never been to a casino, so I wouldn't know. You know. I wouldn't know. 60 in the chat. We're in the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Tonight, what is going down? Tell me what's going down. You know, where we at? You know, we out here. We're out here on these YouTube streets, man, pumping through. Trying to give it the best we can with what we got. We had a few shots today. We had a good few shots today. We had a new member as well, so we're probably up to 104 members. We're going to get to 200 members. And, you know, we're slowly but surely getting to our destination. Pushing through on this Sunday night, you know what I mean? And some of the guys came through on the middle end. I don't know if they're out here still. We're still out here, 57 in the chat. And I'm trying to keep the conversation going. You know, so yeah, like I said, you know, my ex-girlfriend, okay, country cars, job, she bought, it's to me. Yeah, mate, yeah. So, you know, we got to do some traveling soon, but boy, I don't know when. We're going to get it going on. It's the middle of January now, 16th of December now. And I think to try and keep pushing it through, man. It's not easy. Any recommendation on the island near PATTAYA except Kolan? I don't know, bro. I wouldn't know. Maybe you can ask in the chat. Did you see Cheap Charlie's stream today? He's in Bangsaray. I think he's in Bangsaray. They're having a good time out there. So. I wouldn't know. Kosamet, Kochang, for a bit of everything. There you go. There you go. Ask the chat. The chat always knows. You can't say that, bro. You can't say that. I think he's done some good live stream there. I think he's good. You know what I mean? It's just that if your mindset is wired to degenerate stuff, you're only going to be looking for degenerate stuff. Which I get it if you're a troll and you want to be a troll and you want to be, into that kind of degenerate stuff, you might think that normality is boring. But I don't find normality boring. I find normality good, a great thing. You know what I mean? I don't find it boring at all. You know, if your mind is wired towards, crazy stuff and all kind of, you just, if you watch too much crazy stuff, it becomes normal. And then you just get immune to it, like it's just normal. That's why I try not to watch it, because it's just like, man, I don't want to get wired into thinking this is normality. Yeah, I know that. That's what I'm trying to say. You are controversial. You're a mod on another channel, which is a hate channel. You in these controversial stuff. I mean, you got a choice in your life what you want to do, but boy, it's. That reflects on what kind of person you are, right? You know what I'm saying? I suppose you might want to see it as entertainment, but you know what I mean? What a way to entertain yourself. I suppose it's the way it is. $60 in the chat. We're out here at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Somebody put in the chat, what can I do to improve my channel? I'm losing hope. I'm joking. No, I'm saying, somebody put in the chat what can I do to improve my channel. I need to, you can't put anything. I know you're going to say go to Pattaya. We're not in Pattaya. What can we do to improve, to make the channel better? We didn't budget. You know what I mean? Okay, shut it down, someone says. Well, unfortunately, we can't shut it down. We can't shut it down because we need cake. You know what I'm saying? And, we need cake, so we're not going to be on that one. You better come up with a new idea, you know what I mean? You better come up with some other idea. What we can do to improve the channel. Go to Pattaya. Yeah, I mean, What does improve mean? That means that we got something great because we got Trouthead in the building. We got London Cabbie in the building. We got some great guys already in the building, and we got a good cake. We got 100 members. We got a good mods. But Trouthead, we need to step our game up because you can only pull a wheel. You only can pull a wheel for so long. You only can spin a wheel for so long. That's the word I'm looking for. And you need to start stepping it up. And obviously, the next thing is to travel. And what we need to do right now is travel. That's what we need to do. We need to travel. We got 100 members. We got some good mods. We're at a good lane, but in order to push it up in the air, you need to travel. So come on, someone says travel. There you go. More cake, more subs, or what? Yeah. Enough talk, time to go. We need to travel. Put more effort into traveling, not just sitting in the room. Yeah, that costs money. And that costs money, mate. So, we got a problem. Because our budget's down. So, you know what I mean? We got a problem. So, gotta do something. Go to Bucharest. I don't think that Bucharest is going to be a great trip because you guys are going to be like, oh, man. Yeah. Big up Patrick Daniel for the cheer. Boca Bucharest. Put more effort into traveling, not just sitting there. Boss mate has been to the Philippines for a month and hates it. Boss, my mate's been to the Philippines for a month, he hates it. Said he can't wait to go back to Thailand. There's a lot of people would say that. They go to when I was in Vietnam, right? There's guys which was in Vietnam and they said They came to Vietnam Bourbon Street because I thought it was Walking Street, and they were getting no attention. They said, "Man, I can't wait to get back to Pattaya." I've seen guys do that in Thailand, Philippines. Once you've been, it's like Pattaya is the best place on the planet. And once you've been to Pattaya and you've been to Thailand, it's the best place on the planet. And when you step down from there, not everybody can handle the step down. So, like, oh man, I miss Pattaya, man. We've got everything there. We've got so much great things going on. And then now I'm down in the Philippines and I can't find this. I was like that. I couldn't find gym. I couldn't find a good massage. I couldn't find this place. I couldn't find dental good. I was like, oh man, I just need to get back to Pattaya. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah, Josh Lalaland hated Philippines, and he made it very clear. He made it very clear that he hated it. You know what I'm saying? He was nearly in tears. He was in tears. He was in tears that he wanted to get back to Thailand. I never know a person could love Thailand so much. He was in tears. He was like, "Oh man, I gotta get back there." He couldn't wait to get back out of the Philippines. Uh, Awful all the way, overpriced, everything. Yeah, he couldn't handle it. You know what I mean? You know. He couldn't handle it. But I remember them live stream. That was funny though. That was a funny live stream. He was that week. I think he was there for like a week. He couldn't handle it. He just couldn't take it. I mean, I would embrace different cultures and different places to go to. You know what I mean? He must be just obsessed with Thailand. He just must just love it to death because he just lost it. He just lost it. It's like his whole world came to an end because he left Thailand. And crazy, crazy. You know. Yeah, Charlie, you were saying about the cake, but we're going for a recession, bro. Charlie, more cake. We're going for this is low season. This is low season for super chats, mate. From the 15th of December, January, straight back to February, March. Boy, the next 10 weeks, boy, you better prepare for crash landing. Plus, we're going into a recession. There's not a lot of money sloshing around. You know, there's not a lot of money sloshing around. And yeah, we're still ticking over. We're still doing good. We're still doing very good, actually. But, you know what I mean? It's just a pity that we're not traveling. It's a pity. Because that would just put the channel into orbit, you know? That would put us into orbit. That would put us into orbit. The Philippines has beautiful islands. I agree with you, bro. You know what I mean? You know? You know? You're welcome to come on the channel, Michael, but you gotta understand. I'll explain something to you. When you are a mod on someone else's channel, you're representing like that channel. Like, what's up, Pattaya? So you gotta be careful when you go into other people's channel, not to be too negative, because they're gonna think that you're coming there to try and destroy their channel to make your channel better. You're always welcome here. You come here, you send super chats. You send a good super chat over Christmas, and we welcome you. But you got to be careful there. I'm just telling you as a boss, you got to be careful when you go to other people's channel because they think that you he's just saying to try and destroy it so that other channels can be better. And you're always welcome to come and get involved with the chat. You're always welcome to get involved in talking, and anybody, but just keep it positive, man. Or just get involved with the talk. You're a cool guy. You don't have to be a negative kind of guy who just who's gonna antagonize the boss and saying about, oh yeah, you were talking about the drink. Look at our cocktail today. Look, we're nearly out. I saved the cocktail. I have one in a shot, and I have a spare one for the cocktail, so we can have some spare drinks. And when the things get slow, we still got a drink going on, to keep me going. That's why I'm saying. That's why I have one in the hole, and one shot here, so that we can keep going when the times get slow. And I was trying to explain that to you, but you was adamant. Oh, you should drink the drink. If you buy the drink, you should drink the drink. I'm saying, boy, bro, this is the way we do it over here. We have one in the hole and we have one shot here. That's all it was, you know what I mean? You know, so you get involved with the chat. No biggie. You know what I'm saying? Back bread. Okay. 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 Fair enough then. Okay, let's just leave it then. Fair enough. So there you go. Fair enough. Okay. Yeah, back bread. Back bread in the building. Back bread side of the game. Where did Jay Smith go? Where did London Gabby go? Did they just disappear? Are you guys in the background? What happened today? 1 minute. In the beginning stage, I don't see no one. In the middle stage, I see everybody. And in the end stage, I don't see anybody. These guys, man, what's going on, guys? I'm losing it. You know what I mean? I'm still going to carry on, but bloody hell, bro. One day, it's all happening. Whilst back bread is the best slice, you have to cook the dough, so you would be rejected that, which keeps it together. Yeah, I mean, I don't eat that. I don't eat that back bread. That's to preserve the bread. You know, and that's how some people do put it in a toast and it tastes good. Now, when I was younger, I used to eat it with jam and it used to taste quite nice. But, you know, as I got older, I don't eat that shit. Don't get too drunk, Barry. I don't want to see him dancing around the chair like one of the bar girls in the pole. It's very difficult for me to get drunk. It's very difficult for me to get drunk. It's very difficult for me to get drunk, bro. You know what I mean? You know. Okay. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's very difficult for me to get drunk. You know what I mean? Okay. No, I don't get drunk. Yeah. There you go. It would be funny to get him drunk. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah. There ain't nothing wrong with getting him drunk. Get me drunk. Get me drunk. Get me drunk. I you know, I get a little tipsy. Like I'm feeling quite nice right now. I mix it with a little bit of apple juice. I get kind of nice. And there ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, we got champagne, we got Hennessy, we got Jim Beam, but we're working with the Jim Beam, you know. And you lot can send some shots so we can get drunk and put some ice with this. We mix it out. We do two prices for the price of one in January sales. You know, so get me drunk, man. Let's get drunk. Have a little bit of drink, but our drink is running out. We're out of juice. We're out of juice. The cake is drying up. The cake is drying up. I'm sure the pro is saying. What's the moment in your life that you turned you off back bread, boss? Who told you not to eat back bread when you was a child? When I was a child, I used to eat back bread. What it was the girl I used to live with. When a girl I used to live with up in Peterborough, she don't eat the back bread. She throw it in the bin. And from then, I used to always throw it in the bin. And I don't mind. I don't mind even eating it when I'm at home. But I don't expect to go to a bloody cafe and eat back bread. I mean, that's ain't that a bit crazy, bro? You know what I mean? You don't expect to do that. You expect to eat real proper bread. You don't expect to go to a cafe and they serve you back bread, bro. That's not cool. Mm-hmm. But there you go. That's the way it is. If I were to buy shots, I want to see them one after another for That's value for money. Yeah, but like I said to you, if you want to buy shots, I can shot you one after the other. I could do that. What you do it one after the other, but we do it one after the other is 5 soldiers for each one. So it's 5 soldiers for each shot, one after the other. That's the way we do it over here. If you want to do one after the other, we can do 4 soldiers. Send us 20 soldiers, and I'll do 4 shots back to back. Boom, 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 and I don't mind. You know what I mean? One after the other. I don't mind that. That's 5 soldiers a shot. So I don't mind doing it like that. That's cool. But it's just 1 soldier, I don't mind. But the way we do it over here is like, we have some backup plan. We have backup. We have, we have one in the hole. So we put some juice and we put some thingy, and and we do 1 shot here. Remember, I'm giving 2 shots away for 5 soldiers. It's a lot. So it's a great deal. It's a great deal. So I gotta mix it. I can't give away everything. You know what I mean? But if you do want, to get 1 shots back to back, it's cool. You know what I mean? Okay. Yeah. So we're in January sales, man. This is January sales. You know what I mean? It's the 16th of January, and we're trying to ride through this month. And I can feel the slowdown. It always slows down for me around about the 15th of December. No, January. And then from here now, the next 10 weeks is tough. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Okay. Yeah, do it. I'll do that. Do it now, bro. I'll do 20 shots right now. I'll do 20 shots back to back right now. I'll do 20 shots. I'll do 20 shots of Jim Beam right now, back to back. Back to back. Let's get it back to back. That's 100 soldiers. Let's get it going on. You know what I mean? I'll do it back to back. 20 shots, straight up. No doubt. No doubt about it. You know? Big up for that. You know what I mean? Or just open up a champagne. Turn the pain into champagne. Whatever way you want to put it. That's not 50 soldiers. That's 100 soldiers. It's 100 soldiers, man, because he wants me to do it back to back. It's 100 soldiers. 100 soldiers, bro. As I said, it's 5 soldiers at a time. 5 soldiers at a time, so that's 100 soldiers. Yeah. Okay. Okay. 60 chat in the chat, the Club for his YouTube channel. Yeah, so you see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm trying to say. Sometimes it's really difficult sometimes. Especially when it's a person like Jim Sean Prawn. We've been just talking for the last 20 minutes about what I do. We were just talking for the last 20 minutes. And Sean Prawn comes up with that. Yeah, just the last 20 minutes we've been talking. Sean Prawn comes up with it. As I said to you before, and what I'll say again, if a person wants me to take 1 shot at a time, is what I said to Michael, we can do that. What you do, just pay me 5 soldiers for every shot I take. But if you want to do what we do it over here, we do it for 2 for 1. And what we do for 2 for 1, we put 1 in the hole, and then we do 1 shot here. That's the way we do it over here. But if you want me to take the shots 1 by 1, I'll take it as 5 soldiers each. I did that about 20 minutes ago. I've been saying that to him for 20 minutes. I don't understand what kind of the game you're missing. But there you go. That's the way it is. You know, there you go. Okay, I mean, yeah. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. That's the way we do it over here. Right now, our juice is finished. The juice is finished. Yeah. Okay, non-commissioned officer, one in the hole. Yeah, one in the hole, so that you have some from reserves for times like this when it goes slow. Because sometimes it just goes slow, or sometimes my chat just stops. I don't really understand what goes on. Sometimes my chat just stops, or sometimes the conversation just goes slow, or sometimes the super chats dry up. You know what I'm saying? And then what I mean, you're gonna have to get something going on. You have to keep some conversation going. So you got to keep some backup reserves, backup plan to keep the pumping going. You know what I'm saying? I'm not missing anything. I understand, but uh, we will do it at some point. Okay, we'll do it at some point. You're saying at some point. Then it would be Hennessy. Wow. Wow, if it's Hennessy, that's just fucking hell. That's gonna be something because Hennessy's much stronger than that. That is heavy going there, bro. That would be heavy going, to be honest with you. 20 shots of Hennessy back to back. That's heavy going, bro. That's heavy going, my man. That's heavy going. 20 shots of Hennessy back to back. I mean, Jim Beam is not so bad, but Hennessy back to back. That's heavy going, bro. It's heavy going, my man. Heavy going. Heavy going. You really want to get me messed up. Hennessy will get you cut, bro. Get you cut. You know? Yes. You know. You want to get me cut, man. You want to get me cut. Like I said, the value for money, Jim Beam is too easy for you. Yeah, we go heavy. Yeah, that's heavy, bro. That's heavy. Heavy. Hennessy's heavy, bro. Very strong. Very heavy. And 20 shots back to back. Shit. I've never done that before. I've done 4 shots, 8 shots, 20 shots, never. Some heavy going there, bro. I'll tell you that. That's some heavy going, man. I'll tell you that. That's some heavy going. You know what I'm saying? I paid 250 at Sky for a model drink a while back. 250 baht. It's like that, innit? Go to Thailand, start spending £7 for a drink. You know what I'm saying? Go to Thailand, start spending £7 for a drink. You can't make this stuff up. But you're gonna end up like Toronto. No, I won't end up like Toronto. I can handle my drink, no matter how much drink I got in me. I can handle it. Throw up, never. I'm a hardcore drinker, man. I can drink, bro. I don't. You never ever see me. You never ever see me loose balling when I'm drinking. What I do is get mellow, start running jokes, and stuff. When you see me running jokes, you start giggling and laughing at jokes. And I'm pissed. That's when you know I'm pissed. When I'm laughing and running jokes and I'm giggling hard. That's when I'm really pissed. You know. Yeah. But I never really get just black out. I never black out. I never black out. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, I did. I just remembered 37 shots from Jay Smith. I just remembered that. It's like you reminded me. Oh yeah, I was fucked. I was messed up. I never forget that night, man. I was messed up that night. Yeah, shit. Where's Jay Smith wouldn't stop super chatting? He wouldn't stop super chatting. Oh my gosh, I never forget that night. That was probably the drunkest I've ever been on a live stream. Damn, that was a crazy night. That was a crazy night. Big up to Jay Smith, man, the legend. Big up Jay Smith. Yeah, I remember that now. I just remembered 37 shots back to back. God damn. MVP, most valuable player. 37 shots back to back. Man, that was crazy. Man, that was the drunkest I ever been on a live stream. Hmm. Then we need to break the record. The record is 40 shots back to back. Your name will be up on the clicker. We take Jay Smith. So Jay Smith's name's been up there for a whole year. For a whole year. And yeah, it's been up there all year. Yeah, yeah, that would be crazy. World record. Your name would be up there. Michael came with 40 shots. Back to back. We need a back to back. We need something like that to boost, give us a boost. We need something like that to give us a boost, mate. I tell you, times are hard. Yeah. Sunday night at a club for the YouTube channel. Mm. Yeah. Barry, if you been more watching me on other streams before, then you would know that I say what I do, I go for it. Yeah, I do watch you, man. I do watch you, man. I see that, and I believe in you, man. I believe in that. I believe that. All I want is everybody to laugh and everybody to have fun. That's a good way of doing it, man. Yeah, that's one way of doing it. Yeah, that's one way of doing it. Yeah. Yeah, it's good to have fun, man. It's good to have fun. It's good to have fun. You can have a little laugh on this YouTube streets, playing around with money. There's only so much things you could do with money. One of them's having fun with it. Another them's saving it. You know. But the best thing to do with money is to have fun with it. Do you regret blocking me when you see me giving thousands of dollars away? I'm a boss, bro. Yes, but I'm a boss. I live and breathe being a boss. Yeah. Talk to a man who's had £3 million gone through my hands. £700,000 in the bank at one time, living in the Docklands. Come on, NCS play, bro. Come on, bro. I'm saying, it's very difficult to impress me, bro. You know, if you're an asshole, bro, you're just an asshole with money, bro. I'm not saying you are, but you're just an asshole with money. That doesn't impress me, bro. The only thing what impresses me, bro, is if you're gonna be a cool guy and you're gonna be chilling, you're gonna be cool, you can be in my space. It doesn't impress me if somebody just wants to be an arsehole with money. I know many people who's got loads of money. I know guys who's millionaires, and they're arseholes. And I just, just, I don't want nothing to do with them. You know what I mean? So if you act right, you're cool. But if you don't act right, who cares? I hope that answers it for you. You know, there you go. Yes, money is for having fun, but yeah, have fun with it. Enjoy it. Have fun with it. 3 million has gone through these hands in my lifetime. Yeah, have fun with the money. That's the best thing you can do with money is have fun with it. Yeah, it's the best thing you can do. Yes, the best thing you could do is have fun with the money. Life can be boring without. 3 million has gone through my hands, my man. I've made money in my time, bro. I've made money. I've had my time. I've made a lot of money in my time, bro. It's very difficult for me to impress. Yeah, 3 million. Yeah, 3 million has gone through my hands in my lifetime. So it's very difficult to impress me. Has gone through my hands. When I say gone through my hands, do you understand? It's come and gone through my hands in my lifetime. So it's very difficult to impress me when you come coming through with a couple of hundred and thinking that you're throwing a couple of pinkies and you think just doing it because you want to be, you want to annoy someone else. It's like, oh man, come on, bro. What part of the game I'm missing, bro? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It's very difficult. The only thing person can impress me with, if you had a plane and you said, Barry, let's jet the plane up. Let's fly wherever you want to go right now. Let's go. I might be a little bit impressed. Like, oh damn, this guy's going in. This guy's going in. You know what I'm saying? Then I might be a little bit impressed. Like, oh, that's serious. We can go anywhere in the world. Let's go to Brazil. But apart from that, come on, bro. There ain't no car. There ain't no fee. There ain't no throwing this and that and thinking that it's just like it's just normal. It becomes normality to me. It's like, oh, okay, yeah. So that's the way it is. Sorry to say, man. It's just the way it is. Club from the YouTube channel. Sorry to tell you, man. Okay. The second best thing to do is to save money. Yeah, because you can save it for your future. Probably the second best thing is to invest it, man. The second best thing to do with money is invest it. You know what I mean? Yeah, the best fun you're gonna have is with money. The second thing to invest it for your future. Probably the last thing is to save it in this day and age. You know what I mean? The last thing is to save it. With inflation and everything else, what goes down, your money will diminish to nothing. You know what I mean? On the plain side, yeah, I don't know what that thing was. Yeah, on the plain side of the game. Yeah, come on. You reach to that age, you reach to that stage in life, and everybody does. Everybody does. It's like try. If you ever went broke tomorrow, it'd be very difficult for someone to come along and start spending bloody, a little bit of money and thinking that you would be like, oh, God damn, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? You'd be like, come on, bro. Come on. You know. Yeah. So it's very difficult. So, I'm not being rude to anybody else. I'm just saying, for me, I don't care how much money you got. If you start acting like an arsehole, I don't want you around me. I will stick you on that bad list. Not you. I'm just saying if it's someone else. If you start acting like a douchebag, your money doesn't impress me, man. It's not. That's not. You know what I'm saying. So I'm not the kind of guy who's just going to leave you to. I'm just going to let you just keep riding me, and because you got a little bit of money, because that's not me. Someone else might do that. They might say, "Oh man, I wish that I could do this," but I'm like, what? It's death before dishonor, bro. That's what it is, death before dishonor. You know what I mean? Yeah, I live by principles and morals, and that's what I live by, bro. And I'm from the streets, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I brought up with, and that's where I am. You know what I mean? There's no way in the world am I going to be. There's no way I'm going to be at the beck and call of someone else because they got a little bit of cheese, but then they're acting like that. There's no way. I'm going to be like, I can go get mine, bro. I'm going to go get mine. So see you later. You're out of my camp. Not going to happen. Okay, you know what I mean? There you go. You invested well with that 3 million. Fake honeycomb. Yeah, I had a misspent youth. I spent all my money. We all know that. I spent all my money. And, I had a misspent youth. I spent a lot of money. In my time, I spent a lot of money. But yeah, money's there to be spent. I had a good time. I've seen the world. I've done great things in my life. I've been 45 different countries. I've had 35 different cars. Most of them Mercedes convertible when it was top of the range at the time. I've had 1,500 women. I've had lived my life. So you know what I'm saying, you can't take it with you, and you can't take it with you in a casket, bro. You know what I mean? And things went kind of south for me, but still, I haven't lost my principles, and I haven't lost my morals, and I haven't lost my dignity and my self-respect. And once you lose that, you lose everything. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I haven't lost that. I keep that because no one can take that away from you. You know what I mean? And that's what's important. Gold and silver. Okay. Okay, at least once makes you humble, but I agree. I agree. Where have I been? I've been everywhere, bro. Everywhere. I agree with that. I agree with that, bro. 100%. 100%. There ain't no millionaire out there. There ain't no millionaire out there which is can't tell you a story about being broke. From Bill Gates to Warren Buffett to this one to that one, and they all go bankrupt, bro. They go bankrupt and they come back again. Because you don't learn when you're up on your game. You're drinking champagne, you're spraying Versace aftershave, and you're living, Gucci glasses, and you're on top of your game, and everything's great. You don't learn there. You learn when you're at the bottom of the game. When you're on the tank. When you're at the bottom of your game and everything's all gone wrong, you think, what the hell went wrong? How did I lose all that money? Where did it all go? And you learn, and you can get back up again. You can always come back as long as you got your mind, your faculties, you're healthy. You can always come back again. There's a lot of money out there. You just gotta know how to pick it. You gotta know how to get it. But you gotta be humble. And you gotta be stable. You gotta wait for your turn again. It's like spinning the wheel. It's gonna be your turn again very soon. Very soon. Yeah, I'm talking to myself, by the way. Yeah. Okay. Only then you understand the value of money. 100%. 100%. I mean, Okay. Yeah. These guys must have lost millions. These guys lost millions and billions. Lose it, bro. It's the way it is. Mm. That's childish in his play. I mean, what do you get out of that? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say, you see? So, why would I put you, why would I, and you just asked the question earlier. You just asked the question earlier about why do you feel, you just asked this question. NCS players asked me this question. He asked me this question. Do you regret blocking me when you see me giving away thousands of dollars? And then he comes up with the next question like he's got there. Yeah. Anyway. Okay, for your own good, good for your family and your fortune. Grow the backbone when something goes wrong. Stand up, stay strong, and don't back down. Boss talk, 100%, 100%. 100%, bro. 100%. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you know, that's the thing. People getting, that's the way it is. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I'm trying to say. You think because, see, this is what I'm trying to say. You're just dealing with a whole different kettle of fish of person that you're dealing with. Like I said to you, you can always tell a person who's had money. And you could always tell a person who would do anything for money. And you could always tell a person who's got no principles and no morals, nothing else. They'll just they'll just accept any disrespect you give them. And boy, hey, let's just carry on, not me, man. You know what I'm saying? You can always tell that. And as I said to you, it doesn't matter how much money you can't take. One thing a person can't take away from you is your pride, your principles, what you stand by, and what's your core of you. That's what they cannot take away from you. They can take away money. Money will come and go, but they can't take that away from you. So when you cannot beat that person and you cannot beat that person, in that kind of way, you start coming scooping to lows of what NCS play come with. You know what I mean? It's very childish. It's childish because you can't beat the boss. You're never gonna beat the boss. It's not gonna happen because I don't get impressed by money. That's the thing about it. I don't get impressed by money. I get impressed by your character and how you are as a person. And then I'm a rare species, a very rare person who does that. You know what I mean? Who doesn't get impressed by a person's money. Because when you've had money already, it's very it's very difficult to impress somebody who's had money already. It's very difficult because it doesn't make you more of a man because you got money. So so when you can't beat me, then you're trying to scoop to another level low. There you go. So there you go. So, there you go. You know what I mean? Okay. You know what I mean? There you go. I'll block I'll block a donor quicker than you can even imagine. I told you if you don't fly around right around me, I don't keep you around me. It's as simple as that. I don't care how much you donate to me. I will not accept your disrespect if that is okay. I do not accept people's disrespect, unfortunately. Because, if I do that, then you think that you can get away with anything. You can just talk to me in any kind of way because you're going to throw me a little bit of bones. But unfortunately, that's not the case. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be all right. I'm going to be cool. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever think you could do that. I'm going to be cool. You know what I mean? There you go. Just a question. What was the price for the drinking the bottle of champagne in a max of 30 minutes? Yeah, I could drink 100 soldiers. I could drink a bottle of champagne in 30 minutes. Easy. Easy. Champagne goes down quick, bro. I love champagne. I could drink that in 30 minutes, 100 soldiers. This genre is all about flexing, boss. Why is that? Because you have a certain amount of people who think that because they've got money, that means they're better than everybody else. Well, that might work when you have a few people which are hungry for a few bones, and you might be able to throw some bones and you can control the world. We can control the genre. That might work for a few people, but unfortunately, it doesn't work for me, and that bugs them out. It bugs them out because it doesn't work for me. Because I'll give you the middle finger until you go about your business. And they're like, oh, but I got money and I got this. And I'm like, I don't give a damn, bro. You don't impress me, man. And where other people think, why don't you just take the money and just I'm like, listen, the man ain't flying right. He ain't moving right. You know what I'm saying? It's not about beef. I'm not beefing. It's just he ain't moving right. And I don't gonna sell my soul for money. So fly right, talk right. We're all adults. We're all thingy, and we can move in the right way. You know what I mean? And yeah, people want to flex for hating on another person. So what you would get, you'll get people coming over to, for example, Ben's channel and just say, oh yeah, let me go and donate to Ben 400, 500, 600 soldiers, whatever it is, to try and piss the boss off. You're not pissing me off. You're just showing me how insecure you are. You know what I mean? You're showing me that, how stupid you are. You know what I'm saying? And how much of a person, you just don't get it. You seem to think that £400 impresses me. It doesn't. You know what I'm saying? You know, you're not moving right. Move right, bro. You know what I mean? You're showing me that every time you do them kind of things to try and piss the boss off, it shows me. I'm like, look at this guy. Look at this. Oh my gosh. You know, no one's gonna get rich out of this place. No one's gonna be a millionaire. You know what I mean? None of us are gonna buy, kind of crazy things. So, why not, what is the game? What's going through your head? You got so much hate and insecureness because deep down in your heart, you want to be the boss. You do. Not you. I'm just saying them. The person who does it. Deep down there, they want to be the boss. You use the lyrics, you use the style, you hate it. You want to be the boss, but you can't express it. So how you express it comes out, it just comes out in hate. And I get it with Ben. He just sups it up and plays the game and sups it up. But to me, I'm sorry, man. You know what I mean? You stand for something, or you do. You listen. You live for something. You live for something. You know what I mean? Like I said, what's the word I'm looking for? Um, if you don't stand for something, you fall for anything. You understand? You understand? So you make a stand. You know what I'm saying? Keep your circle strong with great people. That's what I'm trying to say. So that's what it's about. You know what I mean? And there ain't nothing wrong with supporting your supporters, but when you're doing it for that kind of malicious behavior and thinking that it's going to impress me or it's going to hurt me or it's going to make you feel, oh, you're so upset because you bring like all these kind of things with this guy. So it's like, God damn, you just don't get it. to me, it's like, can you imagine? To me, you just don't get it. When a person comes up with something like this, I'm just like, you just don't get it. You spent a little bit of chicken change, and you think, all of a sudden, and all of a sudden that everybody should bow down at your knees because you spent a couple of chicken change. It's like, God damn, you just don't get it. You know what I'm saying? So that's me, man. That's the way I feel about it. You know what I mean? I'm like, you just don't get it, man. You know what I mean? You know. And they hate that I'm like that. That's what it is. They hate that. You know what I mean? Chicken change. Yeah, it's what it is. It's chicken change, isn't it? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? They hate that I'm like that. They hate it. They hate that it doesn't bother me. They hate it. They hate it with a passion. Man, I'm trying to do everything to get this guy's attention. I'm trying to do everything to try and piss this guy off. I'm trying to do everything else. And I'm like, nah, this guy. You know what I mean? You know, and it's a new year. And I'm like, give it up. Give it up, man. Move on. Do something different. I mean, do something with your life. You're not impressing no one. You don't have to give me no money. I never asked for it if you don't want it. But one thing I know about me is that I keep my circle around with great and amazing people. And that's how you grow and become successful. If you move yourself, it don't matter it don't matter how much money you got. I don't care how much millions you got in this world. If you act like a bloody douchebag or you act like an arsehole, you're not going to be around me, mate. Unfortunately, it's just not going to happen, bro. Because I am not going to have that. So, and they hate that because they think, oh man, we thought we could control everybody with your little bit of chicken change. Chicken change. Oh, mate. So there you go. You know what I mean? Oh, dear. Mm. Every day's a new lyrics. Chicken change. You know what I'm saying? Chicken change. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? There you go. Chicken change. You know what I mean? Calls it crumb change, but it's chicken change. You know what I mean? There you go. There you go. So there you go. Soon I'm gonna get out of here. I had fun today at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Tonight, why are you hating? I don't hate anything. I don't hate anything, Ben. I don't hate anything, but I don't condone, I don't reward bad behavior and foolishness. And you're caught up in it, so enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? Don't bring it to me, because I'm not interested. You understand? That's all it is. So don't bring it to me. So once again, you're bringing it to me, so you get on the ban list again. There you go. Bring your foolishness to somewhere else. You know what I mean? Don't do it to someone else, mate. Once again, the ban list. coming through with another account, and another account's going to get banned, then another account, until you wake up and realize, boy, you know what? This guy's not interested in you. What's chicken change? Is that crypto? No, that's not crypto. You know what I mean? Chicken change. Chicken change. New lyrics. I'm leaving with my new lyrics and I'm getting out of here. You know what I'm saying? No beefing over chicken change. Exactly that. And that's the truth. There is no beefing over chicken change. Come on. Yeah, I'm saying. No beefing over chicken change. It's just chicken change. None of us getting rich out of it, mate. YouTube are gonna get their cut. People are getting their cut. It's chicken change. So there's no beef. So I got no beef with nobody. I'm a peaceful man. Yeah, and I keep my circle peaceful. There you go. So there you go. Okay, sometime one I'm getting out. But anyway, you're on the ender because I'm out of here. I'm getting out. I had fun today at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Episode opposite of Quick Take. I had fun today at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. We pumped it through. I did my time. I did my 3 hours into the live stream for the weekend. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? We had fun today at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Anybody can run their life. Every man's allowed to run their life the way they want to run it. But when you come to them, you step to the boss, it's a whole different ballgame. Trust me. So, we had fun today at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. I'm going to keep pumping through. I had a lot of fun. We pumped it through. I'm going to keep going through. Yes, we know we got to travel. We got to do something. But unfortunately, you're going to be with me every night, 9 o'clock UK time. We pump it through. Different subject, different day. Let's keep the conversation going. I did 3 hours today. And I'm going to go and I'm going to, do what I got to do. I would love to stick around with you. But, the cocktail's finished. The shots are out. So, the party's over. You know what I mean? Michael, I would hold you to that one. When you're ready to do that thing, what you want to do, and big up to Trouty, big coming true at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel, the man. Big up to London Cabby, Jay Smith, Baron, all the guys who came true earlier at the Club Fillers Inc. Let's keep going. Keep pumping. I will not stop, man. I will not stop. I won't stop, man. Can't stop, won't stop. What can I do, Trey? I've got to keep going. I put myself in it. I've got to get myself out of it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm getting myself out of it. And I'm turning up every night, 9 o'clock UK time, and giving it the best what I can do. I see you there, Brent L. coming through at the Club Phillies Inc. YouTube channel. You know what I mean? Brent L coming through at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. You know what I mean? Brent L coming through at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Good to see you, Brent L. The boss doesn't sell out for money. Salute to that. Salute to that. Salute to that, bro. So that's what I stand by. You know what I'm saying? Okay, chicken change channel coming soon. The one thing you know about my channel, you're gonna come up with a new lyrics. That's the lyrics of the week. Chicken change. That kind of can be kind of dangerous. That saying that saying can be kind of dangerous because I know what's gonna happen now. When somebody sends a super chat, someone's gonna put in the chat chicken change. And, it's not really nice. So that could be kind of dangerous. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to appreciate every super chat you get, whether it's £1, £2, or anything else. So that saying can be kind of dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Can be detrimental to a person's feelings. You know what I mean? Okay, ain't no stopping us. There ain't no stopping. No one does it better. Yeah, so, we're going to keep pushing through until, we're going to keep pushing through. We're on the 16th of December. Life is good. And, what else can I say? I did my best. I've tried my best. I've put the best effort in. I'm as positive as I can be. And, you know what I'm saying? I just don't put up with no BS. That's all it is. So if you're on some BS, well, you're going to have to go find someone else for that. Because I'm just, I am the way I am, and I can't help who I am, bro. I can't help that. You know what I mean? That's the way I live, boy. That's the way it is, guys. At the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Yeah, we're gonna grade this super chat. No. We can't do that. We can't do that. Can't do that. Because that will hinder people from stop people from them. What it is, Trout, is like the one soldiers and the two soldiers they add up and they encourage other people to super chat. They encourage other people to super chat. So when other person says, "Oh, he's super chatting," and then the other people will super chat, and it all comes together. But if you start looking down on people's money, that's probably could be detrimental to your channel. That's next minute, the person's gonna be like, "Man, I wanted to," because some people donate two soldiers all night. You know, some people donate two soldiers all night, one night, and it adds up to all bloody 50 soldiers at the end of the night. I mean, so you can't look down on no soldiers, whatever you get, because it can be detrimental. That's my point. Bigger super chats will kill donors. My point. Big super chats kill the donors. Sometimes, yeah, I agree with you there. I do agree. Sometimes that is true. Sometimes that is true. I do agree with that. Sometimes when you go on, because people feel intimidated when they say a pinky, they're like, because they don't want to feel small. They don't want to feel like, oh man, boy, this guy sent 100 soldiers. Look it up in the clicker, and I'm sending two soldiers. You know what I mean? And people start laughing at them like, he can only afford two soldiers. This guy sent 100 soldiers. So sometimes them pinkies they do. Not to say that I don't mind them, you know what I mean? But it can hinder the small super chats. It can hinder the small super chats because the small super chats add up after a while. They add up. You can get to 150 soldiers on small super chats. I've got to that 150 soldiers on small super chats. So it can hinder the super chats, but I still take them. Or some people will think, oh, he's got 100 soldiers there. I don't need to super chat now. He's got money. You know what I'm saying? So it's great. It's all about timing. Better to drop them at the back end. Yeah. That's true. That is true. That's true. That's true. Yeah, all soldiers add up. That's true. All soldiers add up to an army. So I don't. Even if a person drops one soldier, I'm gonna say, oh man, big up for the one soldier. Just get the chip inside of the game going on, and then you know what I mean. That goes, and then the next person's gonna join in. Three soldiers, four. So before you know it, like I said, they add up. The person who taught me that was Cheap Charlie. Actually, he taught me that. You know what I mean? So, or drip feed. Yeah, drip feed is good as well. Drip feed is good. I know about drip feed. That's good. You know what I mean? Yeah. But yeah, man, we haven't had a pinky on this channel for a long while. When was the last time we had a pinky? That was the last time we had a pinky was Christmas. It was a month ago. Oh, it was 31st of December. That wasn't so bad. That's only 2 weeks ago. That's only 2 weeks ago. It's not that bad. Yeah, plus it's January. We had a lot of pinkies over Christmas. Yeah. You know. There you go. Chicken change SMS SOTG. Yeah, so you just gotta understand how to make it flow. But during about these times of the year, January, middle of January, it's gonna slow. The donors, you're gonna see donors slow right down on all the channels. Just watch the channels over the next 2 weeks. You're gonna see the donors slow right down. It just goes like that. You know what I mean? But some will still, if you're traveling, you're in Thailand, and you're in a place, you'll still see some good donors taking over. Big up Sean the Prawn, big up Charlie, big up Ross coming through at the Club Fillers Inc. Guys, I gotta get out of here. I had fun at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. I gotta get out of here. I've done my 3 hours today. I did 3 hours on Monday. Well, I did 5 hours. I've done all 3 hours for the whole weekend. Let's keep pumping through. And big up to all the guys who support the cause at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel, London Cabby, all the 7 pillars. And Brent L coming through as well, coming through all the guys who support the cause. You know what I mean? Oh, was that Ross? I thought that was Brent Hill. Ross, Michael be the next MVP. Pinky dropping, boss. Yeah, why not? You know what I mean? Okay. Okay. Boss is he? No, he's not. He's a very strange character. Very strange. Very strange. Um, you know. We're getting out of here, guys. I had fun at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Big up. I'll see you tomorrow night. Larry the Boss is signing.